that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. Coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
Will Stewart here with another late night THFCRants post-match fan show. My name is Will Stewart, and we win it home 3-1. Son with a brace. Decent second half performance. First half, maybe not so much. The second half was definitely something that we can be proud of. Let's pay the bills and say hello to the folks that are here tonight. If you want to help support the channel, help us pay for all the gizmos and gadgets and all of that fun stuff, head over to patreon.com/THFCRants. Little as $5 a month, less than a cup of coffee. Mama Coates, Wayne Bonner, Tony Go, Gogama, Alex Burleton, Bob Spur TV, John N. and William Wilkinson are the people that do that. YouTube memberships, you can become a member by clicking that join button and becoming a member today. Ellie leads the pack as the 4-star general, followed by Captain Wayne Bonner. Williams, Ranger, Sai says, Danny Kiriaka, Tony Go, Dave Jones, Tottenham Tantrum Gold, John Langford, Matthew THFC Collins, Karen McDonald, Chapster 30, David Yunez, Scott M, Williams Celts, Matt Hayes, Tottenham Blog, AMZO, Dazza Hotspur, and Aaron Dubb are the people that help support the channel on a regular basis. Help us out. Go do that. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe button as well. Do it now. Don't wait. Hit that like button now. We got 42 people watching the show. Make sure you hit that like button. Come over and watch us on YouTube. If you're watching us on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever else you found the show on, come over to the YouTube page, hit subscribe, join us in the comments. Let's see who we got here. We got several people in the back already. But let's say hello to the folks in the chat. Steak. Full Bull stealing Alex's thunder. And he says it here. FFS, someone said steak first. That's right. Full Bull beat you to it. He's stolen your thunder. Got Talking Ball in the house. Ellie's in here. Sunny. Hoagie? That's a sandwich here in the United States. Romero, R3, Musketeers today, your favorite Will, my favorite, and the fans' favorite Cootie. All played a great game today. That they did. Carl Simpson says it's time for bed for him. But thank you for reaching into the comments and saying hello. We appreciate that. Swarev Pathak in the house saying what's up all. Bobby K's in the house. Alexander Hilton is here as well. Who else is here? Time Tantrum Gold. Big up Bobby Kelly. Make sure you go subscribe to Time Tantrum Gold. Cody Mack says, which one was better, Sun versus Arsenal last December or today? Pure skill. I don't know. I'm gonna appreciate the one today on the left foot. Believe it or not, that is his weak foot. If there's such a thing for Son Heung-min. Even Man in the house saying, good morning, Will. Good morning. Hope everything is well over there in Hong Kong. Thanks for watching the show with us. My Lost Temple. Lucas Moore is irrelevant after getting Kulu Balarzewski. Irrelevant, maybe not. But definitely glad to see Kulu back to his great self. Who else we got in the chat here? Gogama, 안녕하세요, William. 안녕하세요. I won't be doing any twerks for my Korean fans today. Graham's in the house. What's going on? That's right. Cody Max's Hoagie's right up Alex's alley. I think we've hit everybody that's in the chat so far right now. But let's go ahead and start bringing some folks into the show here. So let's break that down, that volume down here. Please no twerking, Cody Max says. That I don't think you have to be worried about it. I really don't have the butt to twerk, to be honest with you. But let's see here. First one is in the house today. We've got him here, Mr. Steak himself, Alex. Hilton Hotels in the house. What's going on, Mr. Steak?
Steak.
Steak is in the steak?
Yes.
Steak is in the steak. Antonio's eat. Is that water or is that what is that? Is it vodka?
That's
what is
water.
that? Water. Say that one more time. Water.
Water. It's just my accent.
It's okay. We say water over here.
Steak is the only thing what matters in the picture.
Steak's the only thing that matters there in the picture. He's got a
And
cutting
content
board.
in it.
Cutting board there. I don't think that's steak on the fork though.
Yeah, no, I just took out of a picture where Conte was eating the cake from the press conference person.
Gotcha. He's eating cake. So cake rhymes with steak. That it does. That it does. But let's bring in the next guest in the back. We got him here joining us in the what time is it, man? In the afternoon,
1:20.
early morning, pre-morning for himself from the land down under. One of your favorites of mine. Everybody in the comments, show your love. Shane Black is in the house today. What's going on, Mr. Black?
Hi, Will. Hi, Alex. How are you? I'm good.
We're doing good. We're doing good, man.
Steak.
What a screamer from Son.
It was
What a screamer. Oh, I loved it.
I was there.
My neighbours up.
You were there, Alex. Did you get any videos of it?
Yeah.
You should send them to me. If you got some videos, you got to send them my way on WhatsApp.
You have to put the number in the private chat.
I will do that. I will do that later on.
Okay.
Got a super chat all ready from Mr. Jago. Will 고구마님 오늘 기분 짱입니다. 짱 means excellent. I'm gonna teach you guys. I'll teach you guys some Korean later, and I'm sure the Korean people get a good kick out of it. Who else we got sitting in the back ready to come on? Let's fade that one out, and we'll get this next one coming on here. He's a great friend of the show, supporting the green. I guess it's official. I can easily say to him, top of the morning to you, because it is top of the morning over where he's at. Aaron Dub is in the house. What's going on, Mr. Dub?
Yeah, Ian Dermo in the chat. Chucky Arlo. Gogama, Anihasio, Chingo. Steak, I think you're more of a Philly steak rather than a hoagie boy. Shano, sharks in the water, mate. And I'm so annoyed Brisbane Roar took Vic to a 1-1 draw. But there you go, man. The league's gone for Melbourne victory. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody.
Hi, Aaron.
It is a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what's going on with my focus today. It keeps wanting to jump onto that guy back there. Tired of my ugly face, I guess. The autofocus is. But we got one more guest to bring in. We got another one in the back too, but he said that he needs to get some stuff sorted out, and I don't see him on camera yet, so we'll do that. But while in the meantime, we will bring in the next guest. Where is it at? We've got him here. My favorite Brazilian is in the house. Calling in all the way from Brazil. I think Sao Paulo is where he moved to. I might be wrong. He'll have to correct me on that if I am. Tiago Vasquez is in the house. What's going on, Tiago?
Good. 3 points. Son is scoring worldly, and yes, well, you're wrong. I mean Rio, not São Paulo.
Oh, sorry. Rio. That's right. Rio de Janeiro. You got the guy out there.
Big guy, yeah.
The big guy upstairs.
Yeah, he's watching me right now. I can see him from my window.
There you go. Watching over us always. Bob Spur TV is also in the chat watching over us. It says big up beautifuls. Will started early on YTV that I believe no striker has had the better of Romero this season. Do the stats back me up? Big love, peeps. I don't know. They might back you up. I'd have to go look. I do know that he kind of leads the league right now in tackles, something like 60 plus already, I think, or something like that. But
He'd be up there for interceptions.
He's the best
as well,
defender in the
wouldn't he?
league.
yeah, I think it depends on I think on the statistics. Some other people would say that because he's under a little bit more pressure than some of the other top 4 teams, that he's kind of stat padding, whatever that means. But that is what it is. And Dan, if you're ready, just hit me a thumbs up in the private chat, and we'll bring you on when you're ready to go. But in the meantime,
Did you get that super chat from Durham?
Oh, that's right. Big up my Irish brother. Come on, you boys in green. I guess that one's for you there, Aaron. So
Yeah, Chucky Law, Eherma, and yeah, big up the boys in green. Yeah.
we also saw LE2 with a super sticker right off the bat. £1 super sticker. I need to pull up my YouTube chat so I can see what that super sticker is. It is a hot dog. Hot dog. Hot diggity dog.
No steak.
No steak. No, it's a hot dog in a bun. That's what the super sticker is. Well, let's bring in our next guest. Dan THFC is in the back, but he said that he had to do some stuff. So make sure you send me a message in the private chat when you're ready to come on, Dan, and I'll bring you in. But first, he's been streaming and been running around doing all kinds of things today. The birthday boy himself, Pied Piper, Tottenham Hotspur, my friend and yours. Everybody in the chat, show your love for Stelios. He's froze already.
Yeah, Stelios and his internet. Stelios' birthday was mine yesterday, and Gogama let me know that my birthday coinciding with the full moon eclipse, I think it was going to bring us good luck. And yeah, Gogama got it right. Stelios, good man, and happy birthday to you, my son.
My birthday's on Wednesday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th, mate. I can't wait for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series to come out. 26 more sleepings.
That's why I'm dressed. I'm dressed as Obi-Wan.
How old is that? 17 this year.
And mine's in 9 days.
Cool.
This year, I'm going to be 29.
29 years old.
Plus 5,
Yeah,
plus 6, plus 2, plus 3.
I got one more person to bring in here real quick. He's had a good day. Both of his favorite people played an amazing game today. We got the Mountain Man, Kieran from Spurs.
Get the moonshine down there, boys. Woo! Yeah.
What is up? What is up? How's it going, guys?
I like Kieran.
Oh my
Happy
God!
birthday, Sal.
I've just
Happy
been watching
birthday.
that Sun goal over and over again. Oh, happy birthday, guys! Happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Aaron. Happy birthday to Stel coming up. Who else's birthday was it? Shane's birthday?
Yeah, 11th.
11th of May, Shane's birthday. Tiago's birthday?
No.
Shane, big up the Taurus.
Yeah, mate. I'm a typical Taurus.
And we got
Stubborn. Bullheaded.
Bull in a China shop.
another
Smash
friend. We got another friend in the back. And he's here. Hit the funky beats. Maybe he'll do a twerk for us. All the way from Indiana. Colin He's come on to talk some ball from Colin's Talking Ball. And that's talk, not cock. What's up, Colin?
What's up, everybody? It's a party here. I like it. I like
Party all the time.
Party vibes, yeah.
All the time.
Dude, still,
Colin,
happy early birthday. You start, I start my new job on your birthday, so that's kind of exciting.
Check out this birthday card I got.
And dog years your dad. Happy birthday. That's a great card. I love that.
That was from Bob.
That's good. That's classic.
Beautiful.
Bob's
Mine's a lot nicer.
That's a good card, though.
It is.
That's a good card.
How's everybody doing though? Everybody as happy as I am with the win, and with the manner in which we got the win, and I don't know. It was.
We were shit today, Colin. We played shit.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. We were lucky.
No, we weren't lucky. We deserved to win, but we
were poor in the
play
first
great.
half, but I mean the second
half, I don't have any complaints about.
Second half was
yeah.
clean. Yeah, I thought the second half was nice.
Played better in the second half because Leicester started to get tired.
Remember when we used to be able to do that against anyone?
You see why my birthday card's better? Because it says son on it, yeah? From my parents.
That is better.
Yeah. Son.
Look at my initials. ST. Stelios Tritels. Striker. Striker. I'm not a striker. I could never strike good.
What position did you play when you played still?
Bench. No, I was right winger, and then I became a holding mid.
Okay.
I was right winger too, Stel, and my something I like to give myself credit for is creating the wing back position, because I love to play in defence. And in one game, I said to the manager, "Stick me in defence. I can still get forward." And this was like in the early '90s when right wing backs weren't a thing. And I pulled off one of the best games of my life, and we went on to win the junior schoolboys cup final, blah blah blah. But yeah, man, same position as you, Stel.
I was an attacking holding mid though. It was weird. I attacked a lot.
An attacking holding mid.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I'd always
Roy Keane.
Start deep and then get forward.
Yeah, basically, I'd always end
Just
up
because you wouldn't play your position and you drove your coach mad, right?
No, I was good. I was good as an attacking player, but I didn't have the strength to be a centre mid like a Vieira, a Dembele, and to eat some steak.
You did need to eat some steak. I've seen some pictures of you in your 20s. You were pretty scrawny.
Yeah, I was slim, man. Now I'm fat.
That's just the beer and age. It's not really fat. I like to call it a spare tire.
That's Sovlaki, mate. That's what Sovlaki does to you.
And these Floners, I'm just sitting there stuffing myself with these things right now.
Yeah, but folks at home, we do have room for one more. We do have a guest in the back, Dan THFC. I'll say it again. When you are actually there, please let me know in the private chat, and I'll bring you in. But we do have room for one more. The link is pinned to the top. So I see Brian Daigle's in the house too. Brian, if you're free and you'd like to jump on, we got room for you. Or the first come, first serve. And if I have to, I'll pull myself out so you guys can have your chitty chats.
Well, to be honest, I'm going to have to jump off because I'm getting messages from overseas. So I'll stick in the chat, but I can't stay on the show. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, just a fantastic. Son, anyone who wants to say Son isn't up there with the Gascoignes, the Hoddles, the Erdelays, the Linekers, the Klinsmans, they can go and do one. Sonny is a legend.
Go do one.
So, all right, boys, chat to you. I might jump on back on a little bit later.
Hey, big up, Aaron.
Cheers, lads. Take it easy.
Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it. You can come back whenever you have time. I'm sure people will be in and out all night.
See what happens, brother.
Yeah.
Son is a Tottenham legend, a world-class player, and honestly, just at this point, he'll be a Premier League legend too. He'll be one of those people who's considered one of the best players to have played in this league in his generation. So
Not if he doesn't win trophies, man.
Well, I mean, I think on his, I mean, just in terms of his skill as a player, yeah, I mean, he might not be, he'll never win the Ballon d'Or unless he wins trophies, or he's not going to get to that level, but he'll still be remembered as one of the best of his generation at his position.
Dude, I think he'll be forgotten.
Alone, it's true.
If he doesn't win trophies, I think he'll be forgotten. Sadly.
How many?
I think he just needs to win at least one major trophy, like an FA Cup or Premier League or European trophy.
I don't think he'll ever be forgotten, just because of the fact that there's not very many Asian players who have done it. Especially,
yeah, he may be forgotten in Europe, but he'll never be forgotten in Asia. There's some obscure Filipino player too who ended up getting, I think, a golden boot in La Liga back before La Liga was anything important, and they still remember him. So. Definitely won't be forgotten in his part of the world, because he has, like I said earlier today, a ton of awards over there. So,
as Spurs fans, we will never forget them, but as other fans, it won't stick in the memory. They'll remember them if we bring it up in conversation, but it won't stick in their memory. They'll go down like Matt Letizier's.
People bring up Matt Letizia all the time. He gets brought up all the time in football conversations because he was a great player.
No, it's because he's a pundit on Sky Sports.
No, the people bring him up as a player. He gets compared. Really? People compare other players to him all the time.
I'm the only one that brings him up.
There's lots of people that won a lot of trophies that people don't bring up all the time. Anyway,
on many radio shows and podcasts and stuff, UK radio shows and UK based podcasts. He gets brought up.
But let's grab the super chat. Goguma here with $20, 20,001. She says, Sunny. She said, "저 두 번째 골 보고 기절할 뻔했어요. 너무 멋있어요, 우리 Sunny." And that means, she said, when I watched the second goal, I almost fainted. He's very. Yeah. It was very cool. Our Sunny's very, very cool, right?
Very true.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Cool, awesome. Everybody here, here, I want you guys to. I'm going to teach you guys some Korean today, and it means like awesome or amazing. And so it's da bong.
What's that second syllable? Da
bong. B-O-N-G. Bong. Yeah, da bong. You gotta say it like this. So say it, Stella. Tabong.
Tabong. Steak.
And you gotta, instead of a thumbs up, you hold up your big toe like a thumbs up, and you say, "Dabong."
Dabong.
Do you just not have shoes on like most?
Dabong.
To be fair, it really sounds like Portuguese.
Kamsahamnida.
Good. No joke.
I'm showing you guys a little bit. It really does mean awesome, but it's kind of like it comes from like a Korean comedian or whatever back in the 2000s. So gotta be a little bit older. But I got another one. He says, "To all the grumpy old men who just got a year older, 생일 축하해." That means happy birthday. So happy birthday to all the old men. And let's see. Do I know who Kevin Davies is? No, I don't know who Kevin Davies is. Do you guys know who Kevin Davies is?
Never heard of him.
Is he Alex's brother?
Alex?
No.
Is it Ben's brother?
Ben Davies.
Ben Davies.
Alex, is your picture of Stell? Mine's a Josh right
steak.
now, so I can't really say anything. So
Stell of steak.
I don't know who Ken Davies is, but see, Goguma's laughing. Tabong.
Well, look, hey, Andrew says that tabong comes from tabom Portuguese. So, interesting.
Tabong comes from tabom in Portuguese, does it? I don't know.
It sounds really simple.
What does tabom mean in Portuguese?
It's good.
It's good. There you go.
Steak.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's maybe Koreans like to do their Korean pronunciation of all kinds of words. But we got another guest in the back, decided to join us. So let me bring up his.
Is it Daniel?
music here. Actually, don't. I need to. This is only I think his second time on the show, so I don't have one specifically for him. But we got him third time. Sorry, Bobby. Bringing him in all the way from Canada, filling in for the other Canadians tonight. He's got to represent the whole country all by himself now. Bobby K with those three Spurs boys in the house. What's going on, Mr. Bobby K?
What is happening, fellas? What is happening?
Yo, Bobby
It's
K.
Bobby
BK,
K.
Mr.
It's
British
Bobby
Knight.
K. It's Bobby K.
There you go. That's how it is. How
British
are you,
Knights.
fellas? How is
Anyone
everybody?
remember those shoes? British Knights, by the way, real quick before we.
British Knights?
Okay.
Yeah, geez, they were when I was a teenager here.
That's
30 years ago?
I remember them just barely. They must have came back or something. But BK, that's what I think about when I hear your name, man. British
BK
Knights.
Knight. Yeah, I remember
There you go. Well, I was born in England. Maybe I was a knight and nobody told me.
See,
You know-
it fits on multiple levels here. I like it.
There you go. So how's everybody? How's everybody? Birthday boy to be, the Curry night, big game today, streaming with the boys this morning. Man, still doing it all this weekend. How are you?
Yeah,
Del?
I'm good. How you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, brother, I'm good, man. That was good. That was a good laugh today, man. Thank you for that. So, and my man Will up in the corner.
What's going on, my
hosting
man?
Everybody, how are you, man?
I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well.
Yeah?
I'm doing well.
Yeah,
I had
everybody
a
in
weird
here.
thing in my StreamYard. The chat disappeared, but he's back. He's here now. There he is. He's all ready to go. Bringing up the southeast coast of the United States. Staying up late with us. It's not that late, really, on the East Coast. Dan THFC's in the house. Finally made it in, Mr. Dan. Did you finish your homework or your dinner or whatever you got?
Yeah, I finished a lot of it.
All right.
What's up, Dan?
I saw you on
Good to
the
have you here, man.
football terrace today, Dan.
Yeah, I usually go on there.
I saw you on there.
What's that football terrorist?
That's
It's
like
a
the
YouTube
big time.
channel.
That's like the big time going on Football Terrace.
It's
I
like
haven't even heard of it. What is it?
It's like a football channel, but instead of like doing one club, it's like every single club. The guy that owns it supports Man U, but like whenever a Big
Okay.
Six club plays, he does like an open call-in show.
Nice, nice. Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Yeah. Football Terrace. This is a good channel. I like to watch Football Terrace.
I
now
haven't
and
heard
again.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch it too. Yeah.
Still trying to keep up to all the Tottenham channels. Make sure I'm supporting all you guys. I can't, support a Man U fan.
Yeah.
He's not really Man U.
His
No,
dad's a
undercover
Tottenham
Spurs
fan.
fan?
He talks about it all the time. His dad's a
Oh,
Tottenham
really?
fan.
Terry and Mark Goldbridge aren't originally Man United fans. They converted.
Who did they support originally?
Mark Goldbridge.
Tottenham.
Goldbridge was Nottingham Forest, I think.
Okay, well, that's
Um,
respectable, I guess.
Terry, I'm not sure.
Forest
thought
were, I see. So, hey, Dan, real quick, how's the practicing been going? You've been keeping up with your training, and hopefully one day you pull on that Tottenham top, and
Oh. Yeah, I'm training still the same. I had a tournament last weekend and we actually won.
No way, man.
Oh, good stuff, Dan. Congrats.
Yeah.
Well done,
We've
man.
got congratulations. Sorry, I just kind of interrupted. I was thinking about something
Hey,
else.
Dan, I'm going to show you something.
Sure.
While Stell's doing that, we got a question here from Vented. Welcome to the show. He or she has a couple of questions. Just wondering, since you speak Korean, why do some say Heung Min Sun and some say Sun Heung Min?
Oh, that's a nice hat.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah,
That's a nice
all
one.
That black on
yeah.
black's clean.
That's
nice.
cold,
Very
isn't it?
nice.
Yeah.
Stell went to the club shop today.
Where's mine?
Got a little logo at the back.
Where's mine? Fine.
I wanted I
really
waited
nice.
ages to get the all black one. Yeah.
That one's nice.
And you are big on the black on black.
I just wanted something just
Oh,
cold.
it's Sonny's autograph too. Oh, wow.
She's got the right
Oh my
hat. That's the
God.
That's the hat. That's the hat.
Oh,
Doing all
that's-
hats.
That's nice, man.
Dan, show that again.
Dan
Hold on
got
a
the
second. We
drip.
got a massive Sun here. That a Sun fan here that's gonna want to see it. Look at the hat Dan's got. It's autographed.
He's got his signature, his
Number
number.
7.
And look at the one.
Yeah.
Estelle, you still got yours there too.
Yeah.
Look at this black on black one.
Mine's a blacked out one.
Yeah, Daddy needs an upgrade.
I
Bobby, listen. Tell the boys when I come over in November, I'll bring him some caps, dude.
Oh, nice. Guys, here, I'll let you tell them themselves. They're sitting right here. Go ahead. Stell's got something he wants to tell you. Listen up. Go ahead.
When I come to see Brian and your dad in November, I'll bring you some Spurs caps, guys. Yeah, why not?
There you go. Presents from Uncle Stel. Presents from Uncle Stel.
Tell them.
Forget their manners when they get excited.
Tell the boys they need to give me a bottle of original, authentic maple syrup in return.
Since you're showing off stuff, I'll be back in a moment.
I need some maple syrup, man.
1 second.
By the way, I wanted to apologize for ever doubting Hyunmin's son. I just wanted to come on and say that.
Wait, you doubted him?
How? I doubted him for that 4-game period where he was disappointing a lot of fans.
You've got his baseball cap, dude. You've got his baseball cap.
I know. Son Hyunmin is my favorite player.
It's okay, Dan.
He's my favorite player, but I just wanted to apologize for.
You don't have to apologize, Dan. There's no reason to apologize. But it's okay. People.
Jersey mentality.
You weren't the only one to fall prey to the common speak. But we got a guest in the back to bring on, and it's one that everybody loves to hear their particular theme song. So let's bring him in. All the way from Canada, for a long time no see, fan favorite buddy in the chat. Cody Mack is in the house.
Whoa. Yes, Cody.
That's it.
Yo, Cody.
See, everybody loves your music, Cody.
Cody.
Well, you finally put the version with the bass on it.
Well, that's what happens when you actually let me do an intro. You actually get to the drop rather than jumping in. I'm guessing you're on your phone today. I can tell by your background. But
I'm doing this for Gaguma because she asked.
I do want to answer this gentleman's or lady's question here. Just wondering, since you speak Korean, why do some say Heung-min Son and some say Son Heung-min? Well, little known fact that in Asia, for the most part, there are some exceptions, but they use their surname first. So their last name is their first name, and their first name is their last name. So Son is his family name.
Yeah.
So like I'm Will Stewart, and his last name is Son, and his given name. In Korea, they don't have first names. You either have 1, 2, or 3 syllable names.
Yeah.
For the most part, and Heung-min is his given name.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And then now that I know Cody's here and he can appreciate this too, Stel, I'll get you a bottle of maple syrup, but I hope you bring an extra suitcase because I'm gonna get you the bloody jug.
Oh my God!
Right. This is up from the Mennonites, my buddies, the Amish County.
Oh, that's
the ones I was telling you. They own their own nursery, so they get everything from the Mennonites, their produce and everything. So when you're coming, I'll be able to get a bottle in the summer and stash it away for you.
Oh man, yeah, get me a bottle of that.
This it weighs about 10 pounds, so let's say you better keep.
Bringing that home is going to be interesting.
Buddy. Yeah, well, I don't know. Carry on.
I'll carry it.
Don't carry anything else, right? That's it. So,
Cody Mack.
It's good for like.
Cheers, buddy.
I think it's infinite almost. It doesn't expire, right? Not pure maple syrup. Cody, you might be able to correct me if I'm wrong on that one, buddy. Pure maple syrup. It's good for life, pretty much. Like it's like 10 years, like nuclear lifespan on it, isn't it? It crystallizes, right, with the sugar a bit.
Yeah, it kind of like honey. It gets really hard and crystallizes. And,
but you can warm it up and use it again.
The good stuff, the stuff that's like local craft, they usually keep it in the freezer to help preserve it. It will go bad. It'll grow fungus on the top if you don't consume it or keep it cold.
Yeah, but it's good for like years though before it starts going, isn't it? Because I know this stuff. Like my buddies, they say with this, easy 2-3 years, you can keep it just in your cold room. You don't even have to freeze it, and that's from the Mennonites. So I don't know if it's the way they do the process or whatever. Or...
Just depends. If you have kids that are sticking their finger in there, like.
No, they're past that point, thank God.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
It's me.
No.
It's me drinking straight out of the bottle. That's the issue sometimes.
Well, then the fur will grow real quick on that.
Yeah. Well, it's falling off too, right? So,
honey
Will,
is good
what's up?
forever. Maple syrup, not the same.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I got the two confused. Good to know. See, it's good to have a backup Canadian here.
Yeah, it's good to have Canadians. We like Canadians.
Who doesn't, man? We're friends.
Hey, yeah.
What you showing
And
off
then-
there, Will?
Vented had another question. She says, "What's your favorite scarf you have in your background?" This is my new favorite scarf.
How patriotic of you, sir.
I have this scarf. Wait.
What did you? What is that scarf? Then is that for when the league was established?
No,
The country.
No, that's
the country.
What's it say? It's 1892 or something, isn't it? Or
you
1492?
must not know
Columbus,
your
what the hell?
questions very well.
Oh, nice one, Dad.
But this is for I got this one special to troll the English guys for the World Cup because it 1776, my friend.
That's a good one. That'll be great for that game. I'm so hyped for that game on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving.
There's really-
and
I
there's
can't
no
really-
other
Lots of
sports
questions
on
from
really,
Vintage tonight.
so everybody's
Winter
gonna be
World
watching
Cup's
it.
gonna be Winter World Cup's gonna be so weird. My birthday's like December 19th, so the finals are like right around my birthday.
Bro, I'm gonna be in school mid through the World Cup. I'm not. I don't. Honestly, I'm leaving
Yeah, it's
school.
gonna suck because most of the World Cup the games are like between 7:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern time. So you're gonna miss most of them, dude. That's gonna suck.
You're gonna have to find a way to get your phone. Yeah, get your phone. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link.
You'll get Thanksgiving break and Christmas break to catch the majority of the games, right? So
When's the U.S. versus England game? Because I think
Black
I'll be
Friday,
able
so
to
you'll be
watch
off
that
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, all right then. I'll be good that game.
Yeah, I'm lucky because I
Watch
drive a
the-
lot
watch
for my
the
work,
US
and I have
get
the satellite radio in my car, so I can listen to the games on the
All
radio.
right, but hey, let's have a real conversation about that match.
About what match?
England,
match today.
Versus the United States.
Yeah, we'll get there in a minute. That's still like 8 months away, 7 months away.
Will's in the middle of a get to know you here. You want?
This
wants to know
this
what your
gentleman,
favorite
this
football
gentleman's
is.
asked several questions, so I feel obligated to answer. Will, what is your favorite football item in your setup / man cave?
Will's in the middle of a who are you right now?
My favorite item in my man cave, football related, it's gotta be Gilson's up there. It's actually probably my balls. I like my balls.
No comment. The kids are here.
Hey, now
these balls. These balls.
The footballs.
The footballs.
Trophy.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
The pictures, the signed Harry Kane photo is pretty cool. The signed Harry Kane son photo is pretty cool. The footballs I like probably the most. I like boots and balls. I should come up with a new channel called Boots and Balls.
Oh my
Just talk
God.
about equipment.
Or just a show on this channel. You could pre-record
Yeah,
that
we
one.
could do
and edit it,
pre-recorded Boots and Balls.
like reviews. That
Yeah,
would boost the
reviews on
channel.
equipment. Actually, that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying
There's an
to.
audience for that.
I mean, you spend
I'm
enough
sure
money on the equipment, like
Dude,
for
you have no
your
idea,
son,
dude. Like when my son was in 7th grade, I probably have enough equipment to supply gear for half of Steliosis Football Club in my garage.
Nice. Sorry, speaking of Steliosis Football Club, they got into the final. Stel, was it that this weekend or when is that?
That's next. That was a semi-final today.
Oh, how'd that go?
Yeah, they're through to the final.
They're through to the final. And when's the final then?
15th. No, 2 weeks. Two Sundays time. 2 weeks.
Okay, so 2 weeks. Yeah, that's the 15th then. Yeah.
15th. Yeah.
Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, good luck with that, man. That's good. It's nice to see.
Yeah. Cheers, bro.
It should be good. So they got you on the sidelines.
That's right.
You're the one yelling at him, giving him the halftime team talk. Give us maybe like if the team was down, what would you say? You know, what would you come in and tell them?
You're all shit. You're all fucking shit. Get the hell out of this club.
Do you feel their shirts to feel who's sweaty and who's not?
You're a disgrace. Disgrace to
Stella's
football.
just going Roy Keane on kids all the time.
You should be embarrassed.
You seem like more of a hairy redknapp to me.
If I was your mum and dad, I'd leave you.
I wouldn't even say I'm your parent. And then there you go. A GoPro on Stell on the sidelines. Coach
Please,
Stell
at least mic him up.
Stell cam. Conte's got one.
Police cam.
Stelios, tell us the truth. Tell us the truth, Stelios. Do you cook those kids?
I cook them.
Steaks.
Salt bay. Salt bay.
Make steak.
Ooh, that's nice.
Kid steak.
Nah, with kids, you got to stay positive, man.
What do they call that? Veal?
It's always a positive chat.
Right? Kid steak is veal, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. How old are these kids still?
The ones in the final are under 10s, but then we've got the under 9s tomorrow at Cambridge United. My team,
okay.
The under 14.
You're right. Stay positive with them. Okay.
They might win the league title next week. Actually, we've got quite a few teams getting to the business end of the season that are going to do something.
And your team is how old then?
Under 14s.
They're under. Okay, so those ones, no. Those you don't have to be nice to them. No, 10 and under is they.
It depends what they're like.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
Some kids you got to put an arm around.
Is it rep or is it more of a house league development?
I don't know how the system works over there.
Because with us, it's basically tiers of systems. So what I do is I've got my C license here, which is classified training and coaching. But I did rep for 1 year and I refused to ever do it because there's an expectation to win and the kids don't get equal play time. Nothing. The best players play, which is in real life football. You know, the best players are going to play. So I prefer to work with the younger ones, do the development training.
That expectation,
plays. Yeah.
That expectation you have to set. You have to set the expectation.
No, here with the leagues I've worked with, it's like the league I'm in now with the house league with the kids. It's a lower. It's basically anybody can play, and I'll have kids, even Christian's age at 11 now. I'm sure this summer I'll have 1 or 2 kids that have never even seen a football. The parents just sign them up to play a sport.
Yeah, but you see,
right?
But I educate the parents. I say to them from day one, my job is to develop good human beings above anything else.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If your child does not become a good human being, there is no point becoming good at football. So the as long as the kids are developing into good adults, I'm doing my job.
And that's funny you say that because that's when I get to the 10 and up when I start getting into the older group, like Jay's 15. So his category, that's where I work with more of the team understanding, the teamwork and everything, the humility in the game, the respect.
You know, Tottenham. Things, Tottenham do the same. So like once the academy players turn 18 and then they get scholarships and they become 16 and then they become scholars. If they get into the first team like Tanganga, Skip, and they start training with the first team, Dane Scarlett, they get a pay rise. So they get a contract. Normally it's about £10,000-20,000 a week. It's a big jump from where they were. Big jump. First professional contract. At Tottenham, you are not allowed to drive into the car park in a brand new top of the range Mercedes, BMW. You're not allowed until you're 21. So they keep them humble until they're 21. Once they get to 21, they say, look, over to you now. You run your life how you want. But up to 21, you will not see a young football player like Skip or Tanganga drive in with a Ferrari, Lamborghini. They won't let it. They do not let them do it.
I'm actually surprised to hear that.
Wait, they can't drive in with any car?
They can, but not high end. They're not basically letting them.
Correct. They can come in with a Volkswagen Passat or something like that, but they're not
letting them be stupid with their money.
You could have a Mercedes C-Class 180, like entry level. But if you come in like AMG Sport, V10 engine, £120,000 car, they won't let you do it, man.
Right.
It's really good.
I'm actually impressed to hear that.
I keep saying this to people. The Spurs Academy is very, very, very good. But because we judge it by the quality of player that starts in the first team, there's a lot more to the academy, like from an educational perspective.
Why isn't the academy producing more players that we can either use in the first team or sell. Then, if it's, I mean,
We do.
so
We sell a lot of players.
Yeah, to the championship.
Yeah, but we're not making much money off these guys.
Yes, we are. The academy costs £2,500. Sorry, the academy costs £2.5 million a year to run. They sell one player for 10 million. It pays for the academy for the next 4 years.
For example, Chelsea puts 30 million per year into their academy. Now I know we can't afford that, but I mean I think we can afford to invest more in the academy. And
Chelsea doesn't put. Chelsea does not put 30 million into its academy. That's not true. They don't.
They put
the maximum. The maximum they'll put is about 3 million. I promise you, they won't. No academy puts that kind of money into it. It's crazy. Because if you put 30 million in, you got to develop at least one £30 million player per year. Otherwise, it's running at a loss.
Yeah, but a lot of what Chelsea does in terms of development and transfers runs at a loss.
No.
Chelsea also sells a lot more players for higher places, so it probably isn't a loss. So.
Guys, Chelsea is self-sustainable. They've been self-sustainable for the last 4 years.
As overall, you could lose money in your academy and still be self-sustainable overall.
Partially because they win trophies and play in the Champions League year in year out for the most part.
They sell players at a high price. Hazard went for 100 million. The goalkeeper went for 75 million. David Luiz went for
They have a massive fan base globally now.
Yeah, they do. They have a massive fan base.
That's bigger than ours. So, I mean, they're right up there behind Man U and Liverpool. So
with the loss of Chelsea last night to Everton, do you think they're going to lose a few more games and Arsenal and us are going to catch them?
It's possible.
It's quite possible.
I think we could catch them.
I mean, the only reason why they beat West Ham the other day was because of that 90-plus minute goal by Christian Pulisic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They've been struggling. They've been struggling for a while, even since they lost to Everton.
What?
And Everton today too.
I'm using that. You have to go get another one.
Had a big result.
That's here the other one. His? Yeah.
Losing to Arsenal, they lost to Arsenal. Chelsea lost to Arsenal too. They also lost to Southam, right? Or no, it was Brentford.
Yeah, it was Brentford 4-1.
Chelsea's been losing a lot lately.
I have a quick question for the panel here. Who do you think is gonna get relegated?
Norwich are already down.
Norwich, Watford.
For the 18th place.
I need to see the fixtures. I need to see the fixtures left.
I'd say Leeds because of the fixtures left. I think they have City and they've got crazy teams left, don't they? I think Leeds have the hardest schedule left.
Leeds have Arsenal, Chelsea, Brighton, and Brentford.
There you go.
I think Everton has some really tough fixtures too.
I feel like
Burnley has Aston Villa twice.
Yeah, Burnley's got a bunch of games in hand. They actually have I think they have more games than anybody else.
They've only got 2 games in hand.
I feel like the third team is got to be either Burnley or Everton. But
I think Leeds are in trouble.
Aston Villa's got 33 games. Everton's got 33 games, and Leicester's got 33 on 33, I think.
It's a shame. It's a shame that Wet Spam couldn't do us a goddamn favor tonight.
Yeah.
But what did we expect? You know, why should I have expected anything else?
They're trying to win the Europa League.
I think Leeds will go down because the problem they've got is I watched the first half against Man City. They played well. They just can't score goals, man. They just can't score. They need someone that can score goals. They don't have it.
And they got Rodrigo and Rafinha. It's not like they don't have anybody that can't score goals. They got two players almost on 10.
And Dan James has been good at times this season as well.
Yeah, but they missed too many. Do you know what? Leeds missed more good chances than any other team that I see play in the Premier League. Even under Bielsa, they used to miss so many chances, man.
One thing will hurt them is they just lost. Didn't they just lose Dallas to injury this weekend? He went off on a stretcher.
I remember when they played us. And they missed 3 clear-cut chances. I remember the one that
Bamford's been injured all season. I actually don't think Leeds will go down. I think they'll get results against Brighton and Arsenal.
So do you think it's going to be Everton?
I hope they get result against
I
Arsenal.
think it's going to be Everton. Honestly, that's what I've been saying for a while.
What makes you think that Leeds will get a result against Brighton?
Because Brighton can't score at all, and Leeds.
They won today, didn't they?
But Brighton
Brighton
have beaten Arsenal.
Leeds have
They've beaten
everything to
us.
play for.
They've beaten Wolves. Brighton are on fire right now.
Yeah, I was going to say they won yesterday too, didn't they? So it's 3 in a row.
3-0.
now, isn't it?
3-0.
Yeah, Brighton doesn't have anything to play for.
Well, they haven't had anything to play
They
for.
won 3 in a row.
And
when
neither
they played
did
us,
and
either.
neither did Wolves. So that was it was a freebie hit for
3-0,
both
holy
teams.
shit.
In fact, sometimes having something to play for, like facing relegation, can be a bad thing. You know,
Pressure,
Tighten you
yeah.
up. The whole team might.
I
tighten
think,
up.
I think relegation is a different beast though than like a top 4 race, because top 4 race is different than that pressure of I'm not going to have a job next year.
You say that, but every year teams get relegated, so there's gonna be failure at some point. And Everton, man, how the hell did they beat Chelsea today? I mean, honestly,
Guys, can I say, you know, Everton at Anfield, they were unlucky not to get something in that game, you know. So I think Everton have found the fight. They found the fight.
And against City at Goodison Park.
Yeah,
were
that
very
lucky, yeah.
They were unlucky to not get something out of that game as well.
It wasn't a penalty, was it? Or no, they should have had a penalty. They should have had a penalty.
The Rodri one should have been a clear penalty.
Yeah,
I thought they got a point at Anfield.
No. They should have. They should have gotten a pen for the Rodri handball.
I think Everton have found the fighting spirit. They found the fighting spirit at the right time to survive. I think it's between Burnley and Leeds.
I think Chelsea is just really poor right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
Chelsea
they
has
were
been really bad.
Did you guys watch the Chelsea Arsenal game?
They were horrible.
Yeah, it made me really mad because I was like, where was this Chelsea whenever we played them?
They drew or lost to Man United as well.
They were so poor. I mean, they gave Arsenal 2 goals, just served them up on a plate. It was comical.
Chelsea were so poor. How poor were they? Yeah,
I got a super chat here. We're gonna read out. It says Wilnim Chuego Uri Penal the best Dabong. So happy we can share a great win today. That's great. Thank you for the super chat, Gogamanim. I appreciate that. Yeah, and we also got a super sticker too, 5,001 super sticker. Thank you, Gogama. I appreciate it. You're being very, very, very generous tonight. As always, as you are always on everything.
She's great on everybody. She helps support everybody too. She's great.
Big love. Yeah, big time.
But we'll do this one real quick for Ellie. She put it up earlier. Which player has had a better season so far, Son or Kane? That's easy, Son. It's not even a question.
Who's a better player overall between like their careers? Kane, good season, Son.
Yeah, overall total career, Kane.
Yeah.
It's hard to compare them. It is because Son has not played in a striker role his entire career. So, I mean,
yeah.
Well, people compare Messi and Ronaldo all the time.
They get compared so much, but yeah, I know you get Messi, Ronaldo, whatever. Those are transcendent generational talents, you know.
And they both played on the wings, just on opposite sides, right? So
yeah, they did. Yeah, at the beginning. Yeah.
Son played striker against Manchester City, I remember. In the first
he's played striker a couple times. He's actually played attacking mid the most this season.
If we have if we're playing, if Son is a striker, we usually go with kind of like a more fluid system up front, and it seems to suit him and our team. You know, it does. We don't look bad playing that type of. At least we didn't in the past. I'm talking like Pochettino. Man, sometimes you get stuck in the past. Whoops, but you know what I mean. You guys remember those days? We would sometimes slot Son up there, and everything suddenly got a lot more fluid. It was a front three instead of a one up top.
Yep. And then Bryce asks, "What's your favorite stat item?" My favorite stat item is goals plus assists minus PKs. That's my favorite stat item.
Nice. Son is leading the Premier League for that, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
Will, I want to ask: Are you going to cash in any FPL leagues this year?
Am I going to cash? No. The highest one I'm in right now is the Spurs fam one. There's a Spurs fam one for like YouTubers, and I'm a third in that one. In my THFC rants, I got some ballers, dude. I got some guys in the top 5K in that league. in the world. So they're like up there. So I'm like
I'm right behind
12th.
you, Will.
I'm like 12th in that.
Oh,
one.
I stopped playing months ago.
I'm right behind you.
I'm probably at the bottom.
I
I've
am-
never done that.
I
in
like
all-
the thousands.
Those
I'll just
guys,
go
make
pick
sure if you are in the top 4, I think the guys that are in the top 4 for that are like way in the top 4. So if you're already in the top 4, make sure you send me a DM on Twitter or an email at the email address listed in my bio to get your prizes.
Just slide into his DMs.
Slide in my DMs.
That's all you gotta do, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Spurs won, and that's incredible. We're an hour in, and we haven't said that enough times.
Romero.
I saw Christian Romero.
Reload
what a
was into it
signing.
too. Reload was hardcore into it too for a while there, and he says he stopped playing so long he steals Greenwood. Oh, that was kind of silly. But
Whoa, sorry.
there you go.
Hello.
It's always that's what happens.
I'm
Hey,
trying to stay on it, but
that's what happens when you live in Indiana. It's always the Indiana 500 in your backyard, man. That's
Kentucky is right there.
You know-
too. It's just a big.
Do you know Romero? I actually think he's more creative than any of our midfielders. Honestly,
All right.
You can
His
actually
forward-
see that today.
his forward passing today
Uh-oh.
was better than Højbjerg, Bentancur, both wing backs. Bergwijn when he came on, Winks when he came on. Romero, when he gets high up the pitch, he plays unbelievable passes to our strikers. You know that better than any of our midfielders. It's actually disturbing that our midfield is that bad. That our centre back is our best.
What if he's
creative.
just that good? So
He
is
is.
that good.
He's an incredible player.
what if it's more of a case of him being incredible, other than
But no one else
rather-
does it in the midfield, Colin. No one else does it. Nobody.
Yeah, but is that by
That's why you
design?
see him going up front sometimes, playing as a striker, because he's good enough to do it, and he's.
You know what's great when Romero just like suddenly bursts into the final third and is pressing like
Well,
just
you don't
comes
see
in
it.
there
Oh my
like a
God,
rocket.
If we're watching on TV,
that
it's like
one
he just appears in
second
frame
goal.
out of nowhere. He
The
just
second
appears.
like,
goal
that's what
tackles two players.
that's what Mura's supposed to be doing, and Romero just like casually just is pressing. It's he's a very dynamic player. I find him quite entertaining.
When do you ever see Lucas Moura playing a killer pass? Like
Never, because he's not capable. That's Lucas Moura's not capable of much, except for running into
Running.
Usually head down into a group of 3 or 4 defenders, just waiting for him.
Moura's pressing is really good, and once in a while he does score some good goals. But yeah, our midfield is so weak, man. You know those wing backs today. Arguably, that was the worst performance of 2 wing backs in a Premier League game I've ever seen. Sessegnon cannot beat a man. Sessegnon, do you know what? Sessegnon is shit. Guys, I'm telling you, he's a shit football player. There's nothing to the guy.
Just
There's
real-
nothing to him.
Just
I'm not
real
gonna
quick.
say shit. I'm
I'm
going to say at least
I'm not ready to
defensively
do
he
it.
wasn't too much of a liability, at least. But yeah, going forward he was poor.
Just
I
real
think he
quick.
just, like-
Just real quick. Let me handle this business, and then we'll get going.
That's why we
So
should change our system.
yeah. So top 6 for the guys that are in the channel. Sorry, I have to actually send these guys prizes, so I need to let this run this out real quick. But it's actually pretty close right now in the top 6. So you guys are probably gonna have to wait until the last game week of the season, because any one of you 6, Jerry McNeil, Ronan Kumar, Kyle Rose, Gary Jones, Andre Chan, and Hayden DeLake
Shout out to Andre.
could get first place. So I'll be watching that closely. Top 4 gets a prize. So first place gets a sweatshirt value. Second place gets a t-shirt value. Third place gets like cup gear or mugs or stuff like that. And then fourth place, I think, gets sticker value. So
It's a pretty good deal.
yeah.
Those are all
And it's a
good
fun thing to do in the league. I'm down there. I actually dropped
I'm right
points
behind you.
today. You're Matt Looper?
No, I'm Dan FC.
Oh,
Right.
Dan FC down here, yeah. Yeah. So 1994, dude. I was 14 years old in 1994. Got a super chat here too. Keep up the good work. Will, enjoyed you and still on Henry Wright's channel today. Thank you very much. That's a fun show. Son is world class. Boom, in your face, Stelios. Deliver unto us the Champions League next year.
Thanks for the super chat.
Yes, thank you for the super chat. Keep them coming, baby.
Where was Saba today?
He was hiding. That's where he was.
Saba. Yeah, you gotta like Saba.
Saba had a family. He had a family thing to sort out.
It's like his best friend got engaged or something.
So I think Sessegnon's the best player to come through Spurs, just to play at Spurs in the last 25 years.
Who?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to argue with Still. I'm trying to bait him in. I think Sessegnon's great.
Give him a break. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning for the poor guy.
The guy gets the ball. He had about 8 opportunities today to take on the man. You cannot play as an attacking wingback if you cannot attack. He cannot attack. He goes forward, the defender comes, and he thinks, I'll go back. He offers us nothing. Like nothing.
Yeah, but
Emerson,
he's not as bad as Thiago's favorite player.
Emerson today, right? Not only did he lose the ball, he then tried to win the ball, tripped over it, fell on the floor. And the ball fumbled to I think it was Kulu or Kane, and it began the attack for Son's goal. If you look at Son's first goal, it all starts from Emerson tripping over his own fucking feet. Go back and watch it.
You're welcome.
Emerson
Masterclass. Got an assist?
I think that Conte should change something. We can't be playing a system where our main focus is on our fullbacks, and
they're the worst players on our team.
in England.
I'm like, put Tanganga on the right even. Like that's how
he's injured.
He's injured, bro.
Buddy.
I would have done that.
We've got no one. We got no
replacements, man.
Listen, Emerson. How do you say Emerson? Everyone, look. We all know Emerson is shit. Okay, he's shit. But of the players who are capable of playing right wing back, Emerson offers the most from a defensive standpoint. And believe it or not, I think that's what Conte's mindset is. His goal is to prevent the other team from scoring and to rely on individual brilliance to carry us to 3 points. And that's what you saw today. We only had 39% of the ball today against a Leicester team that, you know, they're fielding Soyuncu and Amarty. Like it's as close to their B team as that we're going to see at this stage.
Don't talk about the Turkish Virgil van Dijk like that, man.
Soyuncu is the starter, ain't he?
Do you know, Cody? Do you know
Fofana?
Cody, do you know why we only had 39% possession? It's because our midfield and the wing backs combined are weak. Honestly, I sat there today, and but the midfield is weak now, Colin. Højbjerg and Bentancur, they're not good at keeping possession. Well, today, I watched
2 similar players, right?
5 times today, I watched Højbjerg make really good blocks, tackles, interceptions, break up the play,
and gives it away.
And he just gives the ball. It's like, dude, there's no point you winning possession because you give it back. Just let them have it. Just let them have it, dude. Like,
if I'm going to be fair, to Emerson, the only thing that I think that he brings is heading clearances and set pieces. Because even his tackles, he had 3 tackles today. And if you actually go back and watch his 3 tackles, all 3 of them were when he gave the ball away and had to slide and take a guy out in order to keep him from going on a counterattack. So his 3 tackles, he produced the opportunity himself.
Sometimes Winks or other players will do similar things, but then they'll just watch the player go past them.
Yeah, but you can't be getting credit for like leading, having the second or third most tackles in the team when you're creating those opportunities yourself in transition.
Do you know who else today was terrible? Terrible today. Honestly, take away his goal. Harry Kane was shit today, man.
Yeah, he was.
Isn't that kind of sorry, but isn't that sort of where we're at with him? Like he's shit unless he gets a goal or an assist, and then he.
No, but basic passing. Like the ball comes to him, he runs onto it, and you're thinking,
Where's
right, Harry.
Kane?
First touch.
He's hiding. Dietrich Kane is hiding. He got taken to school earlier today in WhatsApp, and he's hiding.
Dietrich, if you're watching this, Kane sucked today, and he sucks a lot.
Today. Today. I think if Leicester put their full strength squad out today, we're not winning 3-1. I don't think we're winning 3-1. No. If Fofana was playing, Maddison, Vardy.
But we have to be consistent with the players because when
Castagne, Pereira,
and I agree with you. Yeah, Castagne's a baller though. Then Harry Kane, we were saying that he had a bad game, he scored a goal, and we're just gonna ignore it. But when Son had the bad run of form, I'm being completely honest here. I think I should have never doubted him. But when he had that bad run of form, and we're just bringing up that he scored 1 goal, he still played horrible that game. He just scored 1 goal. So then, how are we gonna do the same thing with Harry Kane and then not do the same thing with Heung-min Son?
Wait. I had to bring this one up. Because Scott M is the most he's the most like giving the lowest raters ever, and he was like, Kane wasn't even close to shit today. Come on, Scott.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Scott's been kidnapped. Somebody's
hacked his account. Somebody's hacked Scott's account.
Are you okay?
Steak.
And then Dietrich is like, I'm here, motherfuckers.
That's what Dietrich.
I think Dan makes a valid point. We listen. If a player is struggling and they're
Not
still
every
able
time,
to
but
contribute
close.
on the score sheet, we should respect what they do, right?
Yeah, I mean that's literally what he's getting paid to do is put up the numbers, and he's putting up the numbers.
Well,
Who's putting up numbers?
Okay, guys, I've got to head off. I've got to go to work.
Sayanchu?
Shane, happy early birthday, buddy. Hope you have a good one.
Thanks for coming on, Shane. We always love it, man.
Yeah,
having you on.
Keep everybody in Australia in line, all right, Shane? Keep everybody in line.
Oh, Shane, before you go, Bryce asked a question, or maybe it was Aaron. I think it was Aaron asked a question. Statistically, who wins in a kangaroo/koala fight?
Kangaroo.
Me.
Kangaroo, I'd agree. I think kangaroos probably eat koalas.
Kangaroo steak or koala steak?
Don't pan out of a koala. They can be feisty critters.
Are they? They seem so cute.
I know, but
they're a bear.
They're like a badger.
Like a badger, huh?
No.
Which tastes better? Kangaroo or koala?
You can't eat koala because they eat eucalyptus, and eucalyptus is in their system, creates a toxic sort of chemical in their body, but humans can't eat it.
Hey, when Talking Ball gets to 1,000 subscribers, he's gonna eat a koala burger.
Yeah, you can have kangaroo steaks.
I'd have a kangaroo steak.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll tell you what. When we hit the big time, I'll come do a show in Australia, and we'll eat some kangaroo steaks.
Oh, definitely, mate. I'll be there.
And shark steaks.
Steak.
I'm allergic to seafood, so you can have a seafood all to yourself.
Yeah.
I got out.
All right, thank you, man. Have a good one.
He's like, let me go, dude.
Dan, to be fair, I was slightly critical of Son when he wasn't playing playing how he was, but I also said as long as he keeps scoring, you can't not start him, because you never ever take off your top goal scorers. You can't do that.
Even when he's not scoring, you can't not start him because we don't really
don't have anybody else.
Yeah. And at any given point, we know what Son is capable of, right? That's why we hold him to such a high standard. Seeing the kind of shit that he did today, honestly, that was the first time that I've been lifted off my couch watching Tottenham Hotspur in quite a while. Son's second goal today. That was fucking stunning strike today.
On his left as well. On his left. That's what I liked.
Both goals were on his left today.
Do you know what, Cody? When Kane scored, everyone jumped up, and then it wasn't anything special because it was like, okay, relief, we got the goal. When we scored the second goal, people cheered it, but not crazy. When Son scored the third goal, the whole stadium erupted. Like how you described, the whole stadium erupted.
And somebody who has one job when he goes to the stadium. There's two of you there, ended up missing it.
What do you mean? Who missed it?
There's no videos of that goal.
Yeah, there is.
You're supposed to clip it and give it to me for my channel, so you promise.
Oh, no. Iggy took it.
No, Iggy's got one of Kane, but that was it.
No.
Kane's header.
No, they put up the Sun.
I missed it then.
Dude, sensational goals. Yeah.
Dude. Look at this.
I sent you the WhatsApp picture of it.
Look how many
earlier.
look how many hits it got.
It was at 50K when I sent it to you earlier.
It's at 276
200 now. Wow.
No, it's gone over 250,000.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's fancy.
That is awesome.
So
It would have been even awesomer if somebody would have put it in the group chat. That's awesome.
Dude. Do you know how ridiculous YouTube is, right? You can sit here and do a brilliant podcast, a brilliant show like tonight, and you can do one every single week, and you grow by 2 subscribers, 5, 10, 5, 1, 2. If you get one live video in the stadium of Son scoring, you literally grow by 400 subscribers off that one video.
Yeah. It's kind of lame.
Dude, but
listen to Stelios just twerking for the Koreans, eh?
Yeah, you're twerking for your Korean supporters. Son.
It's true. But you know what though? There's a big downside to this. If Son leaves Spurs, my channel will lose 75% of the subscribers.
I'm sure. And I bet
we're gonna go off a cliff, man.
That's another thing, though. Another reason
like
why we
we're
cannot
fucked.
sell Son.
What are you talking about, Stel? You're not posting Levy out in Korean isn't going to keep them
That's
around.
why we have to buy more young Korean.
Hey, they came for Son.
We gotta
They
push the
saved
club to
for
buy more young
Kane
on
and
fire
the
today.
heartbreak.
Start doing Korean cooking shows.
But it's so funny is like, okay, so
Korean,
I actually
right?
speak Korean and can actually write sentences grammatically correct in Korean. And I put this, like last time I put the exact same video up, like probably like 15 minutes before Stell did. I got like 600 views and Stell got 60,000. And my title was like, Heung Min Sung's amazing goal, right? Perfect grammar in Korean. And Stell's was like, Son, punch cats in the face, goal, yeah, and it gets 40,000 views. And what the heck? Like, I was like, I don't get YouTube. I don't get it. It's the exact same thumbnail, exact same video.
The kids want the funny titles, bro. That's what it is.
I just use Google. That's what Google Translate gave us.
Yeah, I know, but that's the problem. It happens all the time, man. It's so frustrating.
No, but the point I'm trying to make is you could actually grow a channel without having the best content. You just need to have those videos.
That one viral video kind of thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Look at these TikTok things, Stel. Like, you get these stupid kids, like there's pretty much every 18, 20-year-old girl that's got anything more than a C-cup boob now is on TikTok, and they've got 15, 20, 30 million views.
Wow,
crazy.
Bobby, what's your TikTok subscriber list look like, buddy?
Hold on, let me get my 15-year-old's phone. I'll show you. No, but it's like you see some of the filth, like that. What's that on YouTube? The Disney lady, that one that's got the most annoying accent of all time, and you only see her hands, you never see her face, and she opens the Disney toys. Have any of you seen that?
No.
Thank God, no.
Some of my kids watch really weird YouTube videos all the time.
Dude, it's crazy.
I don't even know that guy.
Will. She averages 20 million
Dan will
views
know.
a video.
Yeah,
And
I don't know
it's-
if you know this guy.
No, it's a
named
woman,
Lip-
and she's got the most, and she's like, okay,
Hey,
now
you guys,
we're
look
going
in
to
the
open
chat.
this Disney duck and this and oh my God.
I gotta
It's
see if Google
painful,
Translate
bro.
this.
It's painful. And then you guys got that blue-haired guy in England that plays the video games with the most annoying accent. He's got 40 million views as well or something. It's crazy what people watch.
You know that guy named Blippi?
Sonny
You know that guy
is
named
God.
Blippi?
in the chat. It should pop up. Is that
Sunny is God?
Is that right, Cody? Or Will? Sorry.
So Sunny Nun Shinida. Yeah, I mean that's right. But it would be.
I'm sure that it's like not grammatically correct.
Yeah.
Like my, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like,
Oh my God!
It would be like
Colin,
sun
you just
god.
hit 1,000 subscribers, Colin.
Yeah.
17 million.
I'm changing my channel name to that.
Literally, that video we have grown by 560 subscribers off that one video.
Nice.
It's crazy. It's like we're not doing anything different to anyone else. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
but now all you gotta do is have sun in every thumbnail, regardless of what you're doing in the show. You'll be fine.
It's literally no, because it's only so literally this is what you got to do. If I'm telling everyone this in case you ever go, if you're at the stadium, as soon as Son gets the ball in the final third, just start filming him in case he scores. Just that's and if he does, it's like pow.
Wow.
They love that, like they love Son. Like some players like, oh, we love Messi, we love Ronaldo. They love Son. Like Son is.
Stel, you need to start a new segment on Tottenham Away, cooking with Stel, and you can just do Korean recipes.
Korean barbecue, buddy.
Can I ask you to the point here? Can I ask you to the point here about Hyunmin Son? So Hyunmin Son, if we end up selling him, we can't only look at the price of who Son Heung-min is. We also have to look at the price of his marketing, the amount of shirt sales
massively
he has in South Korea, the amount of the fan base in South Korea. I saw a statistic one day that like there was more fans in South Korea supporting Tottenham than the local club over there. It's outrageous the amount of traction that Hyunmin Son grabs in South Korea. And it's way more valuable than any other player than we actually think of.
That's fantastic.
Good one, Bryce. That is fantastic. You know what, Stel, though? God bless you, mate. First off, for helping the kids today, and you just gave me a genius idea now. Because as a father, I have to support the kids in their channel. So now I have to get on a plane and get to England and film the next
You're doing it
game.
for them. Yeah, you're doing it for them.
I'm doing it for them,
it's not
right?
For you.
I know it's not for me. I'm going to have to go there and try to get a Sun goal for them.
Do you know if you
wonder if that shit will fly?
Maybe talk to Sonny. Maybe you can talk to Sonny and say, "Hey, Mike, I need you to score. I'm gonna beat."
No, you know what? I need somebody proper political to talk to the boss lady. I'm gonna get Will on the phone or something like that. Actually, Stel's got the English accent, so maybe get them combined.
I'll pretend I'm YouTube UK. Do you know most kids who support Spurs? If you just in England, if you just got to them and say who's your favourite player, most of them now say Son. Most of the kids now say not.
Favorite player, Son.
They don't say Kane anymore.
Because they're smart.
Whoa, Thiago. Hey, also you've said like 3 words, my friend. How are you? How's Brazil? How's life?
No, it's good. It's doing things for college here. Trying.
Me too in the background. You're doing homework at the same time.
No.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm just listening. Just whenever I get pissed, I'm gonna say. So don't say anything bad about Emerson or Mike.
Emerson, that wanker. He just has a dumb haircut. No, I'm kidding. I like his haircut. It's cool.
You know, but there's a big debate going on with Emerson that he was bought as a right back. He's been shifted out to, or he's been playing a position. Blah blah. But you know what? It's when the positioning is so similar, it's kind of hard to argue that you shouldn't at least know how to cover that. We're not asking you to go to the other side of the field or start playing striker or something like that. You should understand the basics of that side and that zone. In my mindset, you know, for anybody that argues that it's not. You can't say that he should be able to play both. I think he should be able to play both. Not as effectively in one position as much as the other, but I still think he should have more of an understanding in that position.
When Emerson Royale was playing right back, people were saying he's a right wing back.
Oh, that was just Dietrich's.
That was just Dietrich's. Dietrich's, you better jump in, man.
I do want to ask this question. I do want to ask this question though. Everybody here besides Kieran, how many people know what a Rocky Mountain oyster is?
Okay. So an oyster in Rocky Mountain.
It's bull testicles.
Okay. I thought we were gonna not tell someone.
Yeah. So, So it's bulls testicles, and I think they're pickled. like pig's feet, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're pickled. It's pickled bulls' testicles.
Who is sacrificing?
Do you know? I watched Emerson today. He got the ball, and he literally all he had to do was just cross the ball, just cross it.
We know he can't do that. We saw him passing between two players last week.
But he waited 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, still thinking what to do. The defender shuts him down, so he thinks, right, let me go right. But he doesn't look to see what's right, and he goes straight into another player. Then he tries to win the ball, and literally, I'm sitting there, I'm watching this, and the guy next to me goes, "What is he doing?" I went, "I don't know what he's doing." Like he literally, I don't understand what he does on the. I don't understand what he up here, what he sees.
Yeah, but
what
still,
he's
you
thinking.
said he got an assist today doing that.
No.
He didn't get an assist. He got like a SCA or GCA or something like that.
Smart ass.
But we got a super sticker here from Goguma for 10,000 won. I don't have fans, but it's her favorite cat guy, waving the heart fans.
I usually make jokes, but, like genuine. If you walk around the street here in Rio, you will find someone who plays better football than Emerson. I usually make jokes and all that, but
I play better.
I get
Not that hard.
So how did he fool his way into the club? Like, it's not his fault, but like,
Can you
fool his way into
imagine
becoming a
Emerson
professional
trying to
footballer?
play like futsal, just like
bro, Harry Winks has
Yeah,
been
like
in
football
for 7 years.
can you imagine
That's
about
also a
like?
big
I
question.
bet that's stress-inducing. Like going into work every day and like knowing that you suck and you have to like pretend like you're good.
It's worse if you're a good player and you know you've got to go into work and work with idiots.
No, fair point. Now we know how Kane feels.
Kane, son. Dude, do you know, at least with Sessegnon, okay? I don't think he's good, but at least with Sessegnon, I can see what he's trying to do. I get what he's trying to do. He's just not good at it. Whereas Emerson, but with Emerson, he gets on the ball, and I'm actually asking myself, what are you doing? What do you see that no one else on this pitch can see? What have you pictured that no one else has seen? I
do have that go to my head a lot with SC players. I'm like, what did you? If that went right, how did you think that was gonna? You know what was going on in your head? What did you see happening?
Do you remember when Spurs used to play at Wembley Stadium, and they used to also play NFL games, and there were certain games where they put the 10-yard line, the 20-yard line, and they couldn't completely remove the marking. So there was a couple of matches we played where you could see a bit of the NFL pitch underneath. Do you remember those games?
Yeah.
Right?
There was a game
Those
against-
games, right, in those games, Sissoko played so well. Do you know why? Because those markings, he knew where he was going. It's almost like we got to put an NFL pitch on the pitch for Emerson so he fucking knows what he's doing and where he's going. I swear to God.
Why not still? Next time you're in the stadium, give
He needs
laser
traffic
pointers to
lights.
everybody and give him like the cats follow the little dots. Maybe we can try that.
He needs guidance, like lights and traffic lights.
That's what I'm saying,
and
do the laser
runway lights this way. Go right. Turn left.
Just put a bunch of orange cones out. Just put a bunch of orange cones out there.
Go
Give him a GPS.
left.
Dribble to here. Pass. Run forward. Get the return pass. One touch. Shoot.
You know those people at the airport that do that stuff.
Yeah, they do the planes. Yeah, parking the planes. That's it, buddy.
All right.
Do you remember?
He doesn't know what he's doing. He has no idea. He has no idea what he's doing on that pitch. He's fucking clueless, man. I've never seen anything like it. I sit there, I'm like, what are you doing? What is going on up there? I don't understand.
That's not the only one. There was one that we were playing against Ecuador. Was the game who was sent off in 20 minutes. Thank you for the motorcycle.
But we got Goguma here, and she's still cracking up about the Korean, because it's kind of a joke. So for people that don't know, the abong was like a Korean commercial back in the day for pineapple juice, and
Is it good pineapple juice?
I don't know. I never really drank it, but so it's kind of like a meme now. It's like a meme joke, dabong, and she's like, 부채점 따봉. 저 이제 하루 종일 따봉하고 돌아다니까 같아요. She means basically she's gonna have that in her head all day now. Thanks for that. Basically what she said. So it's funny. I don't know, Tiago. I didn't realize that was Portuguese.
That was all wrapped up in a nice little. Are you sure you didn't know that? Because it worked out so good for our nice little crew. You know, we got to include everybody.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize that because there was a Delamonte Dabong juice back in the 1990s.
Wait a minute. Wait, Emerson Royale played for the Brazil national team?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god! No, what? No.
They're winning the World Cup this year.
You're fucked. You're fucked. Absolutely. Absolutely fucked.
No.
Everton's
Oh my god.
Once against Ecuador, I was like, Emerson's gonna start. Oh my god, his first player starting for Brazil. Sent off with 20 minutes. How did he get sent off? Ball over the top. He is able to turn around, try to kick the ball. He kicked the opponent's ball. He got sent off.
So it's a version of Davinson Sanchez versus Man City.
Exactly.
No, that's still.
It's that bad. Like a 40-year-old Daniel Alves starts over him all day for us.
Put
Well, I
Firmino
find it
there.
so comical. I found it so comical that we've got 4 wingbacks, right? 2 of them are from Barcelona and Real Madrid, and our best wingbacks are from Fulham and Wolves. That just sums up our right wingback situation.
We're about an hour and a half here. I'm gonna go refill my cup.
I disagree. I think Regulon's better.
Because I don't pee in it, unfortunately. I put beer in it. But make sure you guys hit that dabong.
Let's see the pants cam.
And,
Pants cam, please.
Pants cam.
Pants cam. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit that dabong.
And cook that steak.
Dabong. Hit the dabong.
How do you like your steak cooked, my friend?
Medium
Alex?
rare.
I've just noticed that there's a picture of me holding the steak. Why is it me?
Yeah.
Why not?
You just noticed
You're
that.
here.
I noticed
We're
it.
cooking up some meats.
You talk about cooking every day. It has to be.
His name used to say Steakios, but he's changed it.
Yeah, steak with the Korean version next to it.
Like in Korean, I know the alphabet and like I can read in Korean, but if I read, I have no idea what I'm saying. I tried to learn Korean for like 6 months. I gave up.
How the fuck did we sell Aurier and go worse? How is that even possible? Honestly, how have we actually sold Aurier and got worse? How is that? How is that even? How
We got
do
rid
you
of
do that?
Foyth. We got rid of Foyth and Aurea for free.
Oh, I'll do anything to have.
Yeah,
We went from Carl Walker to Trippier to Aurier, thinking, right, Aurier is the worst. Finally, he's gone. And we've gone to Emerson now. How is that possible?
And
How?
No.
How have we done that? I never knew that was possible. Literally.
Yeah,
Tottenham
I
are
Barcelona
Emerson,
are
the only
laughing,
thing.
so.
The only thing that
Like
seems
they
good
say,
is
still
like
to
Emerson
dare is to
wants
do,
be
buddy.
here.
Do you know what? I would bring back Aurier over Emerson. Do you know that? I would have Aurier back over Emerson.
I would.
I'd bring back Walker Peters for Everson.
It was terrible.
Oh,
It's
Walker,
because
Yeah,
of,
I'd rather
like,
have
walk
Walker
back right
Peters. Yeah.
We'd want him.
Big
back.
Emerson.
Guys,
Aurea was really bad as well. There were some games with like some. If you're looking, for example, Leicester, we played today. Last season, Fofana had his back to the goal, and Aurea just gave a penalty away.
Yeah, I remember that.
Honestly,
game.
guys, everyone on the show, who would you pick right now? Aurier or Emerson? I would pick Aurier.
Aurier.
I'm going
Steak.
Aurier.
In a heartbeat, Aurier.
I wouldn't pick Aurier simply because he walked out at halftime versus Liverpool, and like I would, I never wanted him to play again.
But hey,
after
didn't
that.
he play? Didn't he play?
Apparently
like,
that was
Didn't he
fake
play
news.
like the day after his brother passed away?
I mean,
and
he
also
did, but I
didn't
don't feel
he-
like those two things like cancel each other out. You know, I mean, it was his choice to do that. Like he didn't have to. I bet the club didn't expect him to play in
No
those
way, but the
circumstances.
fact
Yeah, but to be fair, it's not a situation he's probably ever been in before. Maybe he thought he could handle it, realized he couldn't. So we don't know how we, that's something, God forbid,
that
any of us
game
have
wasn't
to go
the
through,
day.
right?
That wasn't that game, though.
That wasn't that game? Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry.
actually,
I thought you said
no.
that was that game. Okay, my apologies. Then.
It wasn't,
yeah, then
was it?
no.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The Liverpool game, he left at halftime because we conceded like last minute, and then Jose was single out players in the dressing room, and he talked about Aurier. He got pissed and left.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you leave at halftime if you conceded in the? How do you concede? How do you leave at halftime because you conceded in the last minute?
Like,
it was his
I
fault.
don't really remember the goal, but it was like a ball over the top on his back and then a cross, and like nobody tried to cross, and Firmino just scored. It was right at the end of the first half.
But that doesn't make any sense that he left at halftime because they scored in the last minute.
No.
Will, we got a new
in the
guest.
locker room.
And then Jose was mad and
okay.
like singling
He's
out.
hiding down there.
I mean, I agree, Aaron, on ability.
I get crap
Aurier
for
is
that.
better than him.
Guys, does Aurier?
Gotta bring him in. Gotta cut you off and bring him in.
I'm telling you, bro.
He's here to talk about his buddy Emerson. He said, "Leave me alone" on Twitter. I was giving him shit. Marcelo's in the house.
Hello, boys. How are we doing?
How you doing, brother?
Remember, dude, I'm trying to see those.
Good win today. Good win. I missed it. I missed the game.
What?
You had to work?
I was so sad. No. Like, I literally
Fell asleep?
So I was so tired from yesterday because I was working like all week, and I took a melatonin for like the first time ever, and I went to sleep.
Pretty dope, right? Pretty good stuff, huh?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna take it again because I just overslept.
I can't imagine having never taken a melatonin before. That's the world's your oyster, dude.
Sorry, what is this?
I don't usually take melatonin just simply because like
melatonin.
I don't really need sleep, but I was just so tired.
It's like
I couldn't go to bed.
Okay, it's the stuff your brain makes whenever it's like sleepy time. It like signals to your body that it's time to go to sleep. It's like a chemical, but you can take.
What is it, like a drink, like Ovaltine or something like that, or is it?
It's just like a little
chocolate milk. I don't know.
CVS or.
This is why I had to come on tonight. I couldn't let Bobby K make people.
Have you ever
drank?
It is the way Canadians are. Ovaltine, yes. This is the Christmas story. Be careful with your BB gun. You'll put an eye out.
No, that sleep drug is not Ovaltine, Bobby.
You ever drink like NyQuil?
Okay. Yeah.
NyQuil, kind of makes you sleepy and everything.
Yeah.
Basically, kind of what melatonin does, except it
melatonin is natural.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I'd like to find something natural, but obviously this is maybe not be the
Jump
thing
out.
for me.
No, melatonin is natural.
Dabong.
It is natural.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Dabong.
Melatonin is in your brain. It just tells you to go to sleep.
No,
there's only like a window of time of like 15 minutes where it works, and if you like stay it past then, you might as well not have taken it.
No. Once you take it, you just go to bed, and I needed it, man, because I was so tired. I only got like 6 hours of sleep for like 10 days, and I was like, okay, I need
10 days.
Yeah, 10 days straight.
I haven't slept more than 5 hours in 15 years, man. Don't have kids then, Marcelo.
No, I'm not. That sounds terrible.
Maybe that's what I need to put. Still, I need to send you that spelling. I need to send you that spelling because that's probably what you should put in your titles for your son's stuff. Son Heung-min. For Dabong.
But what a goal! What a goal
puncher.
from Sonny. I watched the game on replay. What a goal! I mean,
it reminded me of Bale or even Ronaldo.
It was just like a Gareth Bale strike, and he's
reminded me of the goal he scored against Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Son
weaker foot though.
Son used to do that a lot more when he used to play as a winger for us. He used to score goals like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been amazing with his left foot, but it's just incredible that he could hit a strike like that with his weak foot. I mean, not many players can finish like that with their weak foot.
Tell me one other player. Tell me one other player in world football that he would do that with his weaker foot. It would surprise you.
I think the only one I can remember is like CR7
It wouldn't It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Harry Kane?
Or Salah.
Kane tries stuff on his.
No, Salah can't.
Kane
No,
would
no,
never
no, no,
curl.
no, no, hold
Kane
on.
would never
Mahrez?
curl
Oh, he
one
wouldn't try
outside
that
the
on a.
box
No,
with
he
his
wouldn't
left.
try that shot on a weak foot.
Salah
you're right.
scored that exact same goal against Chelsea a few seasons ago.
Hold on,
Alright.
but you have to understand. You got to understand.
Salah.
Even CR7 himself, right? You're talking almost 50% of Son's goals have come off his left foot. 50%.
He is the best two-footed player to ever
You know what?
exist.
Is Son's strong foot actually his left foot?
No, he's right-footed.
No.
No, but you know what I mean. I know officially.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
But Cody, but hold on. Cody, his other 50 goals come from his right foot. It's 50-50.
I
Like,
understand. I
He's
understand.
just so good. He's just so, like...
You work on something so much. I think what Cody's trying to say is he works on his left foot so much that
It
that's
looks like
kind
his
of
strong foot.
yeah. Because like even my son's that way. He's right-handed, right-footed. Most right players, when they take a player on, they go to the right because that's their strong.
I can never shoot with my right foot.
That's their strong foot. My son always goes to his left. I don't know why. He's a weirdo. But whenever he takes a player 1v1, he goes left. But he's right-footed. Just kind of weird. I don't know why, but he does.
So you go left and then
Do you know, guys? Do you know why? Because the player hasn't been coached right. So, Will, is your son left and right footed, or one footed?
Okay, so when he was born, he used chopsticks and wrote with his left hand. But because of Korean culture and the stigma of being left-handed, they force you to do everything right with your right. You're not. It's rude to eat with your left hand.
So your son right now, is he right footed or left footed or both?
He's right
Korea
footed.
will be pissed off at me.
Right. So what you should do, what a coach should do is play your son on the left wing.
That's what he does.
Yeah, and force him, but don't allow him to cut in. Force him to go wide.
Will.
And then eventually.
No, he goes left. That's what I'm saying. He goes left. He doesn't go right. He doesn't cut inside. When he takes a man on, he goes left, and he's right-footed. That's what I'm saying. He could be on the right, and he'll cut left. He could be off the middle. He'll cut left. He's a right-footed player who goes left. It's really strange.
Maybe just likes to cut inside.
No, because if he's on the right, he'll cut inside. If he's on the left, he'll cut outside. He'll go to the flagpole. He doesn't go
right.
inside.
Turn right.
Yeah, but Will, if he's on the left wing, you're saying he will cut left on his right foot.
No, he'll cut left.
With what foot?
When he takes a man on, right?
Yeah.
He goes left.
Yeah, with what foot though? When he cuts left, what foot's he cutting on?
I mean, he's playing the ball from his right foot to his left foot to go wide.
So your son does use both feet then?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But when he shoots right. Like he's weird. My son is weird.
All right, let me ask you this, guys. Hold on, let me.
They all are, Will. They all are, man. They're teenagers.
No, my son is really weird. If I got into all the weird things that my son does, he would hate me forever.
I think
Let
you
me-
and I
let me
can have a
ask you
stream
this,
about
Will.
that.
Do
Will
you think-
15-years?
Let me ask
guys.
you a
have your own
question
show
to the
just for
panel.
that. For outing your weird son's weird
Let me-
stuff.
Outing my weird son's weird stuff.
Let me
I
ask
think-
a question
I
to the
think-
Weird
panel.
sons.
You should get Ovaltine to sponsor your show, Will.
I support Spurs. That's kind of weird here in America.
That's
Listen,
just stupid.
I see.
That's just
Sorry,
stupid.
Mari just jumped into the chat there.
No, come on now. Come on now. You
My
love this club.
Ovaltine is ready, so I'm gonna go have my Ovaltine.
You love
and
this
nip
club.
off to bed now.
You love
Hey,
it.
enjoy it. Have a big old dollop of maple syrup.
You love this
Have a
club.
good
Promote
night, guys.
yourself, Bobby.
Enjoy yourself.
I don't promote me, Will. You know me, man, but I promote the boys. 3 Spurs boys got their channel going. Kids got something going. So if you guys can get over there, like and subscribe, much appreciated. But you know, I thank you guys enough for the support you've already given me. Much love to all of you. So thank you. Great win today.
If you don't get over to Bob's Kids channel, I'm gonna smack every one of you like Will Smith at the Oscar.
You heard him. You heard him. Listen to the man with the beard. Scal was on it today, so you can check him and Iggy out. Showed the boys the stadium this morning right after the game, so that was fantastic.
Oh,
And
snap, that's awesome.
they wrote a little rap and gave Tottenham away a little song there, so you can go.
That was really good, by the way.
That was funny.
really
I
good.
couldn't. They came up with that while we were watching the game, and I was like, "You should sing it." They're like, "No, Dad. You know, like, you know what? Your kids just do what kids do. Do what you're doing now. Like, don't be nervous. Have some fun with it." And that's why they went for it. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. But
Bobby, before you go,
yeah, man.
what do you Liverpool with thoughts?
Oh,
Next.
what do you want? What do you want, Marcelo?
man.
You want heart or head? What do you prefer?
No. Just give me the full truth, brother. How do you feel?
No, that's what I'm saying. Do you want my heart tells me that truth, or do you want my head tells me?
Just tell me something, brother.
From the heart, I'm gonna hope we can get at least a 2-2 pull out of there with a draw and get a point out of there. But my head tells me we're gonna be 2-0.
Bobby,
we're gonna
you're
lose
negative.
2-0. Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you right now.
You know what? No, you want to see a funny answer to that question? The kids ask Stell that flat out. Are we going to get a result at Anfield next week? Stell, not even a hesitation. No.
You know what's
I was in the back here and I almost fell down laughing. It was fucking crazy.
Get their hopes up, we'll just be more upset.
No. Do you think we're gonna get something on in Anfield?
No.
That's how long that took. Have a great night, guys.
No
good
way.
night.
Good night, bud.
All right, take care.
Liverpool
Thanks,
3-1.
Will. Thanks for having me on, Will.
Anytime, man. You're always welcome.
See you there, Bobby.
I want to share something because it's funny. I think this is absolutely hilarious, and it reminds me of how weird my son is. But basically, these are son's goals with his different body parts, right? So you can tell that his right foot's a strong foot because that's what he shoots with the most. But he's more clinical with his left foot. so he's got 41 goals and with his left, 55 with his right. He's shot 318 times with his right and 216 times with his left. So he's more clinical with his left, even though his
way outscoring his XG on the left foot as well.
You know what's crazy? After today's game, I thought he was left-footed.
Oh, it's about the same.
Well, compared,
he's actually outscoring his XG on his right more than his left.
You know what? I feel like we can do something against Liverpool.
Stop now.
Stop.
Take one of those Ovaltine drinks and go to sleep.
No. Listen. Look.
I can't do this.
If we play like we did it against Man City, we might be able to get
Arsenal got a point against. I mean, not a point. Got 3 points against Chelsea and Stamford Bridge when no one expected it, right?
No. Chelsea was shit. Chelsea was shit.
No.
They had injuries. No Jorginho. No Christensen.
Look what happened when we faced Liverpool the first time.
They had injuries. They had no Van Dijk. They had no. Henderson.
We had Dele Alli.
We had Dele Alli. We had Dele Alli and Winks.
I don't even think Eric Dyer or Christian Romero was fit for that.
No, they didn't. Christian Romero, Eric Dyer did not.
We're winning still.
That's true. We had Sanchez.
Let me tell you this. That Everton versus Liverpool.
I can't do this. I can't
that
do
Liverpool
this.
versus Everton game. If they have a clinical striker like Harry Kane or a clinical winger like Heung-min Son, they get something out of that.
We have a chance. I don't know.
In 108 years, we've won 6 times there.
Make it 7.
And right now, they're the best team or the second best team in Europe.
Yeah,
and we're going to go to their house. We're going to go to their home. We're going to go to their home with fucking Emerson and fucking Cess. And we're going to get something.
Yes.
Marcelo.
Please. Hold on.
Please.
Hear me out.
I love the belief. I love the hope. I love the positivity. But this is fucking deluded. This is deluded.
Hear me out. I think there's a bigger chance we beat Liverpool than we beat Burnley. Simply because of the way Liverpool plays.
I'm taking a 5-minute break.
We're not.
We made Stoke go insane.
I honestly, no. It's just simply how they play. I feel like
you've lost your sense of time. That was not 5 minutes, man.
Look at some of their games. They've looked vulnerable on the counterattacks. We're a very good counterattacking team. We're a very poor. We're a very poor in possession team, but counterattacking, we're very good. We're one of the best counterattacking.
He's not wrong. Look, if we
like these are facts. We're one of the best counterattacking teams.
Against Man City, we had Emerson and Sessegnon.
We're also very clinical.
If we play like we did, then we could get a draw. I think we
can
could
get a result. I'm telling you.
Dude. We always find a way to beat Man City. We've got something on that club. We're their bogey team, man. We just.
To be fair,
I know.
But the thing is, though,
And
like,
if there's any team
every
to have a
time-
bogey
listen. Every time
Liverpool
we
have
face
an eye on the
Liverpool,
Champions
listen.
League.
Every time we
you know?
face Liverpool, I don't know if you guys agree, right? Every time we face Liverpool, I always get this like scary feeling like they're gonna pump us, right? But it never
Yeah.
turns out that they pump us. It's always a close game, and it's
Well,
I
except
always
the
feel
second
like
time under Jose, they did pump
yes,
us.
that was the
Yeah,
only time they did pump them. But
Can you guys
most
quit
of the
saying
time,
pumping
it's
us? It
like-
sounds gross. It's making me feel gross.
But like
Pump the
most of the
steak.
time, I feel like we should have gone something. Like I felt gutted. that
except
we
except for that time when Yama scored that wonder goal, and we got a draw. When's the last time we got anything at Anfield?
Yes.
Well, no, with Jose, we should have won that.
No. Forget. Shoulda. No. Forget. No, guys, don't do this. Don't do this. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, maybe.
Antonio.
When's the last time we got anything at Anfield other than that one Yama day?
Yeah, but we didn't have Antonio Conte.
We haven't
There
done
was
it.
We didn't have Romero.
So what was that?
15,
When
16.
was the last time we got?
Antonio Conte is playing attacking wing back football without attacking wing
Still.
backs.
Just believe it. Believe in
Counter.
No.
Yeah, you have to believe it
gotta
to happen.
believe it.
And we still
I
We're
believe we're gonna
We're
lose,
defensively
but we're not
No.
gonna get battered. We're not
No,
gonna get battered.
We're gonna win
We're not gonna-
still.
No,
So,
steak.
so,
Steak,
do
steak,
you think?
steak.
Do you think we're gonna get top four?
I'm downgrading.
Yes.
No.
We're getting
Uh-oh.
third.
Listen, Stel, come
Third?
on.
Oh,
Listen,
wow, I
it's
don't
the
know
end of
about
the
that.
season. What's the point?
We're
If we
in the
fail,
league.
we fail. We just gotta believe. We gotta back the boys. At
This
this
is
point,
see.
no,
This
at
is
this point of the stage,
this is what
we
you
just
do.
gotta
This is what you
back the
do.
boys. We gotta
This is
back
what you do. This is what you do, Marcelo. You do this all the time. You
No,
go
yeah.
all in. No. You go
Yeah.
all in. You put your heart and soul into it, and
Or
then
I'm all out.
and then at some point you're like, these fucking players, I'm fucking gonna, and you lose it, and you trash everyone because everything you said was wrong.
Okay.
You're doing it again. You're doing it
I
again.
don't care. I don't care. It's delusion itself.
Okay,
Just
okay,
accept it.
okay, good.
Accept it.
Good. Listen, no, good.
Like,
You,
just accept it.
yeah,
You
no,
gotta
I
back
accept.
the boys.
I accept
No,
that
no,
you
gotta
admit you're deluded. I
No,
accept
but
that you admit you're
just
deluded. I'm happy with
back
that.
the boys. Sometimes
I do back 'em. I do back 'em.
I think
They're not gonna
sometimes
do it, though.
delusion. No, I think
They are.
sometimes delusion is a good thing. I think the
How?
fan base. Because
Have to
if you
believe to
go,
win.
if the fan base goes in there, the away fans with the mentality that we can beat Liverpool, I think I don't know. It raises their
No,
spirit.
our
because
away
it's-
support is
Every
always in
every
the-
game,
No,
every
no.
game
Our
I go
away support
to.
is one of the best in the league. Honestly.
Look, guys, one
We
minute,
do
one
have a
minute.
good away support.
Hold on, 1 second. Every game I go to, I cheer them on, and I hope we win. But at the back of my head, I pretty much know
You have trauma. We have trauma.
how this
We have
shit's gonna go
trauma.
down.
No,
right?
I know, I
Wait,
get
wait,
it.
stop.
I know how this shit's gonna go down.
All right.
So are we
Shut
going-
the fuck up, because we got a special guest coming in right now. He's the man.
Is it Emerson? Is it Emerson?
I think
It's Emerson, but in the dating world, his name is Mari.
Oh yeah.
What up, Mari?
Mari,
though,
talk
real
to us.
Look at Mario all dressed up.
Cody thought he did that for a second. but-
Mari, I beg you, help Marcelo, man, help him, please.
Wait,
help him.
Still, real quick,
can't-
though. Real
I
quick.
can't reach
we
out
can
to
do
him.
this.
Are we going into this one with? Are we going into this gunfight with bananas?
We're going into this one with pineapples.
Listen, we can beat
Ta
them. We
bon!
can beat them. We can. I want to beat Liverpool. I want to end. Dude, being able to end their title run would be one of the best Spurs moments.
Okay,
imagine,
Marcelo.
No. Imagine we go out there at Anfield, last second goal. We
Cristiano
ruin their
Ronaldo.
title hopes. We ruin it.
Marcelo.
We ruin it.
Marcelo.
Seeing Jurgen
We win the
flop
league for Man
cry
City.
will be
Okay.
one of the best moments.
I guarantee you this. I give you my word. This is what's
I
going to
hate
happen.
Liverpool.
If 1 in a million we beat Liverpool, 100% we're losing to Burnley at home. 100%.
Yeah, no, 100%. We're
100%.
losing to Arsenal.
We'll fuck it up at Burnley.
Yeah. No,
Stel.
I agree.
say something?
Marcel is mixing his sleeping pills with bingo. That's why he thinks you're doing it.
Overteam. Call it overteam.
I don't know why. I always
Let Mari speak. Let Mari speak.
Go ahead, Mari.
3 things. Number 1, Son's goal was absolute filthy.
Yeah.
Filthy.
And you got to say dabong afterwards. That's the new thing that we're starting.
Dabong.
Filthy. Number 2, I love Romero. I love this dude.
Yeah,
And number 3, I love the freaking Premier League. You know why? Watching Everton survive, watching the Burnley, watching every game counts. Every game counts. Anybody can win. That brought me more confidence for the Liverpool game. It actually brought me more confidence. Yeah, they're the favorites, but you know what? In the Premier League, you have to play. You have to play. There's emotions. And if these guys are ready to fight for top 4, they need to go to Anfield with their boots strapped and ready to go to war. That's why I love the Premier League. It is the best league in the world because anything can happen. And so, you know what? It's a tall order. And I agree with
We can do it.
But,
we can do it.
But anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Exactly, Mari.
Not this time.
Completely agree with all that.
Anything can happen.
Not this time.
Bell,
Not this time.
I'm telling you, we can do it. We can ruin their night. I want to ruin Liverpool tonight.
So do I. I want to ruin the night too.
Honestly,
we're not.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Two for Alisson then in the stadium.
Even if we miss out on top 4, and we beat Liverpool, ruin their title hopes, and we beat Arsenal, right? Let's just say that. I would still be happy this season. I would still like just ruining their title hope would be so fun. I would love it. I hate Liverpool. I hate their fans. They make it everything about themselves. I want to just beat them, man.
Marcelo, if we beat Liverpool, I will completely change my opinion on top 4. If we beat Liverpool, I think we will get top 4.
I wouldn't. I don't think we will. You know what's crazy?
I would completely switch my view on it. But I know we're not going to. I know we're not.
If we beat Liverpool and Arsenal.
I'm telling you, I'm not sure if we're gonna get top 4. I just think we can beat them. I don't know why. I think we can beat them.
No, dude, if we beat Liverpool, we'll get top 4 because we're gonna beat Arsenal at Tottenham. I'm telling you, we're gonna beat. No, we are.
We're probably gonna beat Arsenal. We're probably gonna lose to Burnley and fucking draw against Norwich.
We're gonna beat Arsenal. We're gonna beat Arsenal. We're gonna beat them.
Stell, if we're gonna beat Liverpool, can you eat a steak live on stream?
Yeah, I like steak.
We need Leeds to do us a big favor.
I'll eat a live steak.
Big favor for us, man.
Cooked though, yeah, cooked steak, not raw.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, Mari thinks we might do something. Marcelo thinks, okay, look, everyone's allowed their view. I accept your view.
No. Basically, I'm saying is just that with this team.
I just think Liverpool at Anfield is such an impossible proposition, man.
No, yeah, I know.
Everton almost beat him. Everton almost got something.
But they didn't.
If they would have had players like Harry Kane and Heung, they would have.
If they had Emerson and Cess.
I just think. Look. I think
they would have. World-class players.
I think with Liverpool's backline and the way they play, it favors us in a lot of ways. I think we can. I don't know why. I feel like we can hurt them. I feel like there's a
Trent is going to be going at Cess. Robertson's going to be going at Emerson. We're going to get. Romero's going to get pulled out of shape.
They didn't do that last time.
Session pocketed
Salah was going to go against.
Yeah.
I would say this.
Romero.
I would say this though.
But we played 4-3-3 in that game. We went 4-3-3. Conte's not going to change. He's not. He's going to go. He doesn't change it.
We didn't go 4-3-3. We went 3-5-2.
No, sorry, 5. No, we did 5-3-2. Yeah, we did 5-3-2.
Yeah,
5-3-2. Don't fix it.
It's a kudos to the play. It's the kudos to the.
We don't play 3 in the middle. We play 2.
Give me 1 second.
It's the kudos to the players in the Premier League that even the Norwich game, right? Let's just say we beat Liverpool, tall order. We beat Arsenal. We beat Burnley. Even the Norwich game.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's scary because these guys, they're not going down.
Norwich not scary.
Even Norwich, they're going like, all right, it's our last game of the Premier League. Let's give our fans something. So that's what I'm saying. We have a chance because every team is fighting. That's all I want. I want my team to fight, and
like fist fights and stuff.
Let me ask you this. Is fifth a good spot? I think it is. I personally
Yes.
think finishing fifth.
No.
I think.
I said all along,
Look at this.
Europa Cup. Europa Cup is great.
Let me see if you can see
achievement.
this.
I think Conte. I think
That formation is not a three. It's not a three.
Dan, what game is this, Dan?
This is this game.
What game today?
Yeah, today. And
We
this
played-
was constant.
We played
This
3-4-3
was constant.
today. We played 3-4-3 today.
Yeah, but when we're defending, we change shape. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
like
I've noticed with
4-4-2.
this. Exactly. No,
I
but
think.
Kane actually stays up as striker, and Son comes back in the middle.
I think. Look, I think fifth. Even if we finish fifth, it will be a great achievement for Conte, simply because
I need to look at it again.
I didn't think we're gonna finish in the top 10. To be honest with Nuno, I really didn't.
Mate, with
So-
Nuno, we're going to win the league.
No, Nuno.
I'll be disappointed if we don't get top four, but I still think it won't be a how do you say it? A failure of a season. I won't think it will.
I think Daniel Levy just needs to back him. Just back the guy.
That's it. That's
all
it.
I
Doesn't
care
matter.
about.
Doesn't matter where we
In
finish.
some
as long as we
ways,
get
the
back.
Europa League might be better.
Yeah,
we
who
might
cares if
actually
we finish in the
win
Champions
that
League?
next
Just
year.
back, like okay, even if Conte, look, if Arsenal finishes above us, right, that would suck, right? It would suck, but
Yeah.
I would if someone asked me, right, finish fifth and have Daniel Levy do a major overhaul and back Conte, I would rather do that than finish fourth and kind of keep most of the squad, and just get a few more players. I would rather finish fifth simply because I know Mikel Arteta will never win the Premier League. He is not that type of manager. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. He will never outsmart Jurgen Klopp consistently within a season. He will never outsmart Pep. But guess who can? Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte has outsmarted both of them in the league before. He's outsmarted some of the best managers in the league. He is one of the best league managers. So all I care about next season is we just fucking back the guy. Just back the guy. That's all I care about.
Yep, I agree. I agree.
Don't you think that top four is like huge to be able to sign some players?
It
There's some
will.
players that don't
No,
wanna
it
play.
will help. It will help. But I think personally, players, they will come to the club if you're just willing to pay them the money, pay them the wages, promise them a project. Like tell them, look, we got this guy, we got Kane, we got Conte. Just you gotta sell. I think players nowadays, they would rather be sold a project than just join a big club. Some of them
Look
would
at
rather
Jules
go to the
Koundé,
big
though.
club.
Look at Jules
What's up?
Koundé. We tried to sign him, and he didn't want to come because we were not in the Champions League.
Dan, do you know players?
And that's
right?
also after we fired Mourinho, though.
Players go
That's
to
not Nuno.
clubs. Good, really, really, really good players go to clubs for only two reasons. One, because you pay the money,
Yep.
and the other reason is because they believe they're going to a club where they're going to win trophies. The amount of seasons Chelsea missed out on Champions League over the last 10 years and they still bought top players, it's because they paid the money and those players knew at some point in their contract they're going to win trophies at
They're
Chelsea.
gonna win a trophy. Yeah.
We do the money one a little bit, but I don't think players come to us confident. Yeah, I'm going to win trophies here. Do you know, the more and more I watch Romero live on a match day, the more and more I watch him, the more and more I'm just waiting for Man City to come in and buy him. He is the perfect Man City player. Calm on the ball, plays it out from the back, keeps possession of the ball, and he's a fucking great defender. He's exactly what Man City are going to want. If we don't win trophies, I can see Romero going in the next 2 years.
I was gonna say.
It worries me because he's such a good player we've got now.
I gotta give kudos to Romero because he's signed
brilliant.
on. I mean, I'll say this: our player of the year is Sonny, but our important player of the year is Romero. You gotta think about this. This guy signed with Nuno being our coach.
Yeah.
Right? Talk about Jules Koundé. They want to sniff us because we weren't playing the Champions League. This dude was convinced by the project, which I still don't know what the project is, but he was convinced by the project. And what was that?
He really wanted to come to Spurs too. It
He
was
wanted to
weird.
come to Spurs.
It was weird.
I was like, "Are you crazy?" But he did, and it's just
Paratici's sold it to
well,
him.
Nuno was the coach, so you got to give him kudos for buying into the project, because even us as Spurs fans, do we truly know what was the project was? I mean, it's remarkable. It's remarkable, and I agree with Stel. I mean, right now people say he's the second best defender. People are starting to say that. It's a because now that means other teams are going to want to pluck him away.
He's perfect. They're gonna want. Hey, they're gonna want Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer is the real gem on the team.
Let me ask you this.
No, but actually, he's improved.
Holding it all together.
How many players do we need to compete for the league next season?
The league.
Yeah.
We need a new goalkeeper. We need a new right wing back. We need 2 center backs. We need a left wing back. We need 2 midfielders, and yeah, that's about it. Pretty much this whole new stuff.
Did you guys mention
Davies? Well, a backup striker.
Marcelo, if you want to win the league, we need between
not when. I said compete.
Between 8 to 10 to compete. 8 to 10 to win. We need 12 to 14.
I agree.
We need 6 just to improve the first 11. We have 6 just in the first 11 to fix. 2 center backs.
By the way,
I mean, we got 6 in Mourinho's first summer.
Mate, Lloris's distribution today was shocking, man.
It always is, though. It always is.
No, but today was just ridiculous, man. It's like...
And Davies, this is the reason why he needs to be at best a squad player. Today he was horrible in my book, Ben Davies.
Yeah. I saw the same thing.
Yeah, he did have a good game.
But overall, this season, we like Ben Davis and Eric Dyer, definitely most improved players in the squad.
Yes, that's right. Cody Mack says, "For God's sake, like the stream. Give us that dabong. Give us that dabong and hit that thumbs up."
If you don't like this, I'm going to find out where you guys live, and I'm gonna Will Smith smack.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, right? Hit that dabong. And
parody, call him actually do that.
Do what?
One of my biggest fears with Spurs in these last few games is if Højbjerg or Bentancur gets injured, because
we're fucked.
Man, Harry Winks today, that was.
No, he immediately comes on and we concede a goal. No, we immediately come on and we concede a goal. He's like, can I go on a rant here? I know we won the game, but like he is just so unbelievably dog shit. I've never seen a player, especially like Stel, you've seen academy players, right, that come in through the club. They may be shit, but they play for the badge. They run around the pitch. They give it their all. They tried their best, right? I have never seen an academy player as lazy as fucking Harry Winks. What a lazy footballer.
We've ruined him, man. We've ruined him. He needs to go.
No, he's just garbage, man. He doesn't do anything right. He immediately comes on, and we just look so flaky. I don't get it with the guy. I don't know what we did to him. I don't know what attitude he has that feels like. You know one problem at Spurs, right? Everybody feels like they deserve to play.
I think Daniel Levy might have bonked his mom.
No, I think my issue with Spurs, everybody feels like they deserve to play. Harry Winks feels like he is still in England squad. He feels like he is still
it's still time whenever he's working with Poch and
it's the illusion of grandeur.
Can I say what I think about Harry Winks? First of all, a lot of people might hate me for this, but I feel like Harry Winks could be a player in La Liga. I think in
I'm not gonna hate you for that. I can agree with you. Yeah.
I think Harry Winks could be a quality player in La Liga.
Yeah,
he's look at Lo Celso.
He's
horrific. Goes to La Liga. And he's
one at a time, guys. One at a time. It's hard to hear.
I can agree with that. Yeah, he needs time with the ball.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Despite me shitting on him, I would still play a 5-3-2 if we play against Liverpool. I would put that 3 midfield and go with that. I would still would.
Dude, I'd rather have Harvey White playing than Harry.
Look at the last time we played against Liverpool and we played Harry Winks. He had a masterclass.
Yeah, I think no. I just think just for that Liverpool game, simply because Henderson, Naby Keita, and and Thiago are gonna be too much for Bentancur and
But,
Oh, yeah,
but
we'll-
here's
we'll
the
get
problem.
completely
Here's the
overrun.
problem, though. Tactically, in that Liverpool game, out of that three-man midfield, Dele Alli was the one on the left getting into the box. You know, arriving late, making runs
he was
forward and behind the
opening- he
defense.
he was opening
but what I'm
corners
saying is, who does that? Who are we going to play
Kulusevski.
in midfield to make those runs? Kulusevski?
Kulusevski.
I don't know. I just don't know if Conte does that. I don't know.
But we gotta look
I mean,
at their midfield.
I think it would. I think it would work, but I don't know.
You know,
But
another
the
reason
first
why I
game
think we
against
get
Liverpool, they had like that kid Tyler Morton or something playing. They had James Milner and someone else.
Yeah,
Now
they
have
had
Thiago at the
they had
peak
a
of his
kid and
form. They
old
have
man
Fabinho at the
Milner.
peak
Yeah.
of his form. It's like,
But are
And
they
by
going to
the
play
way-
all? I don't know. They might not play like their best 11 because they've got an eye on the Champions League. They have to rotate. I'm not saying it's going to be a team as bad as the one we played back then because they had
No, but
injuries. But
after our game,
they're
they
not
have
going to start
one week.
everybody.
they have
Yeah,
1
and-
week of rest after our game, so it's not like they're not gonna have midweek games. I think
Oh shit!
so.
And-
They're gonna go like full out.
I don't know if you guys remember the last time we played Man City, where we made this play for the first goal, where it was clear we trained that in the training ground for weeks. And after the game in the post-match press conference, they asked Son and Kane if they did practice that, and they said, yeah, they worked that same exact play under Conte for weeks. I think Conte is going to play the exact same cards where he focuses a style and specific tactics for different type of plays to beat Liverpool's back line, and that's one of the main reasons why I think we're going to beat Liverpool, because we have a week to practice these plays.
All right, lads. I'm gonna head out though. I'm gonna go back to bed.
All right, dude. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Thanks for coming on, Marcel. We always love having you on. We appreciate it. And go. I guess Gogama is having a steak conversation with Colin here, and steak.
Sounds delicious.
Steak tartare. It's yukwe, and it's hue, not ho. It's not yuko, but it's yukwe.
I thought it was hope.
And it's actually pretty good. Jonglo has a good spot. You can go there, and it's little strips of raw steak, and you dip it in soy sauce and egg. Yeah, it's good
That sounds good.
stuff.
Sounds real good.
I'm gonna head off as well. I just wanted to say to Cody, he looks very 50 years old today. One day, I don't know why I had in my mind Cody looked 50.
Do what now?
I thought one day I thought Cody was 50. I don't know why I had in my mind he was 50 years old.
There you go.
What the hell? Thiago. That's random.
And then I was like, Will is older. Then he told me.
I'm not a lot older, but I'm older. Yeah.
No,
I just want to say before I go,
4 or 5 years
I
old.
think Cody looks like a granddad, and I just wanted to say that.
About 80. That looks like DT.
Cody, I think you're beautiful, man. I'd hit it.
Colin, shut the fuck up.
Cody, I'm just telling you, man. You can get it. You can get it. You know? I see you. I see what you're doing.
We got Stell and Arteta and Cody and Colin. So.
I'm gonna head off because I have class at 7 tomorrow. So.
Wuss. I'm just kidding.
Hey, talk to you soon, Thiago. Hope everything's going good in college, man.
Shut the
He's
fuck up.
responsible.
I'm kidding. Don't subscribe to the peer pressure. Go to bed, man. You don't have to
Are we
stay.
having a house party at your apartment tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Everybody be there. Thiago's place tomorrow night. Monday party.
Oh god.
Steak.
I'm gonna throw it
I have
all
to get
out
a
the
plane
window.
ticket. Oh.
Stay.
It's worth it.
Flying all the way
If
to
you've been
Brazil
to one
for
of
a house
Thiago's
party.
parties, it's definitely worth the plane ticket, man. Trust me. Just the gift bags alone are crazy.
If you guys ever went to a party in Brazil, you would know how it is to party. But
Yeah. But all right, Thiago, we'll let you go, my man.
It's not that great. It's just not healthy. You know, it's just bacteria and diseases everywhere.
Oh
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Whoa.
That sounds like Florida. You should come to Florida.
Sounds like spring break.
Florida.
What are you saying about Florida? Florida's perfectly fine.
Hey, I'm from Florida too originally.
Florida.
I love Florida.
Some of
I love
Florida is a little.
I forgot. I'm literally like surrounded by Florida right now. Oops, I didn't mean.
It's just like
Whatever I said about Florida, I did
Florida
not mean it.
and Austin, Texas.
Keep-
are the two.
No.
Florida
It's okay to talk shit about Florida, honestly.
Austin, Texas.
Keep
And
Florida out your mouth.
Well,
Keep
I
Florida
love
out your mouth.
Florida. but-
Florida.
I love Florida, but you gotta admit it's got its warts, man. It's got its warts.
Yeah.
So.
Giant fucking warts.
If I needed some flakka, if I needed some like weird crystal internet drugs, I'd go there and find them.
No, I just hate driving.
I
hate driving through Florida in the summertime.
just have some Ovaltine, Colin.
All those love bugs, man. Like you can't drive. Your whole car is covered in dead bugs, dude. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
And the mosquito clouds. Don't forget the mosquito clouds.
Those are love bugs, probably. They're not mosquitoes in the most.
Well,
part,
there's
unless you're,
also,
like in the
like-
Everglades.
Yeah.
Driving through
Well,
like
you're in
Orlando
Central
during like what is it, May, June?
That's when it start coming out.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's everywhere. Like your whole front of your car. I still got bugs on my car from when I went to Florida back in December. Those suckers don't come off, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Were they human created? Love bugs?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they were created in a lab.
Okay, so hey, I wanted to say that bye, stupid.
Bye, stupid. Why would you say that?
Yes, I was getting out of my computer. All right, so wait for this to come up, and there wasn't enough characters, so that's supposed to be a player.
Which you know you don't have to. Thank you for the $2, but you know you don't have to pay $2 to ask a question to the panel, right? You're on it.
Yeah.
Talking ball. Colin, what is your answer to this question?
That's tough. I really like Komodo dragons.
That's a non-Spurs player.
Yeah.
That sounds like a mobile game.
Why do I feel like I'm
non-Spurs player?
This is like an online online
There's an
rehab.
easy answer for me.
Online rehab.
There's an easy
session.
answer for me.
Komodo dragon. Who's that player? I don't know. What team does he play for?
No.
The Komodo
That's my favorite. That's my favorite animal. But my favorite non-Spurs player. I asked you guys. You guys have to go first.
My favorite non-Spurs player would probably.
And I mean, it's not even Premier League. It's you can pick from any. It doesn't even have to be a player that's playing right now. But I would say though, have it be somebody that you like saw a lot of. You know,
Ronaldinho is probably my favorite non-Spurs fan player.
That's legit. He's a really good choice. I mean,
I just really
fun to
enjoyed
watch.
watching him play.
Yeah. So that's a good one. What about? We'll go in a weird order. We can actually now let's just go in order. Cody.
Are we talking about like doesn't currently play for
That
Spurs or has never played for Spurs?
Never played for Spurs. Just a player, that you like, that you've gotten into, that doesn't have like a Spurs connection, I guess.
I think Sadio Mane is criminally underrated just because he's always mirrored with Salah, and
right. I wanted him at Spurs.
In terms of non-penalty goals, they're basically like even odds. And in fact, I think despite like Mane's had a longer Premier League career, and hence he's racked up more non-penalty goals, but most people wouldn't realize that Mane has more non-penalty goals in the Premier League than Salah does. And I just don't think he gets the kind of respect that he does, especially considering that he led his team to an AFCON Cup victory this year. So I think Sadio Mane is who I would answer.
That's a good choice. I wanted him at Spurs. Whenever that summer where he went to Liverpool, it was pretty clear he was leaving. And correct me if I'm wrong. He was at. Well, you're gonna down me. One of the Red Bull.
Southampton.
No, but before that, he was at one of the Red Bull. I want to say like Red Bull Salzburg. I think is where he came from.
Yeah.
I wanted him then. He looked good. But yeah, man, very very cool, very cool. Kieran, go.
My favorite non-Spurs player is probably Bill Hamid, who's a goalkeeper for DC United, which is my local team in MLS. And I'm also.
Didn't your coach get sacked recently?
Yeah, and I'm fucking pissed about it, man. Like, I'm really a lot of the fans are really upset and are kind of like in revolt right now. And it's all because of like players moaning, basically, like, and well, him, conflicting with the front office. Like, players complained that he was too hard on them. He did weigh-ins and like charged fines if they came in overweight, and they complained about that. And just in general thought that he trained them too hard and it was causing them to get injured. And maybe part of it with the training too hard is true, because we did have a lot of injuries. But I think it's also because we also have a lot of shit players that honestly just aren't to the level athletically, along with footballing wise, to be on our team. But yeah, Bill Mead is, he's a local guy. He's from DC, came through the academy, homegrown, has been one of the best goalkeepers in MLS over the course of his career, and he's been totally snubbed by the national team setup, and I hate that because he's awesome and he's a great dude, does a lot for the community, connects with the fans a lot in the local area, and is just like probably truly my favorite footballer of all time, just because like there's a local.
I haven't pulled up right now because I've never heard of him at all.
Spoken to him over social media and stuff. So yeah,
Somebody's got like a really deep low bass rumble rolling on in the background. Still there.
Well, then it's not me. But no, Kieran, that's awesome, dude. I took a look. I have him pulled up on Google here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to check him out, dude. It's always nice to have like a completely unknown player. For me, I don't know. It's tough. It's probably, man, he played for Spurs, so that negates it. I almost said Clint Dempsey. Sadly, and not sadly, but my generation, like, that was the dude that was American soccer. Landon Donovan.
Dude,
Landon Donovan, I guess. Yeah, but if I had to pick like a player that was not at all associated with Spurs, Landon Donovan was. He was the player that made it seem like the United States had some quality about us. There was that World Cup where we got, I forget exactly how far we progressed, but way further than expected. And Landon Donovan scored like some clutch goal, and it was really cool. It made soccer. Do what?
Oh, I was just gonna say he deserves a lot of credit too for staying in MLS and helping the league grow and become what it is today, by staying there when he could have gone and played in Europe. I mean, he did for a little bit with Everton, but he could have had a lot more time in Europe if he wanted to, but he chose to stay in MLS, and credit to him for that.
Yeah, definitely. Other players, I mean, De Bruyne is who doesn't enjoy watching that guy play? But yeah.
Who's next?
Dan.
I think it's me.
Dan,
go for it.
So I'm gonna have to answer this question and leave right after. For me, this question, I'm really passionate about this player, and I've wanted Spurs to sign him for ages. We're finally linked to him. I have three answers. If it's like he played for Spurs before, Luka Modric probably. Who I think is the greatest footballer of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. But now my favorite footballer that doesn't play for Spurs, James Ward-Prowse. I've been wanting Spurs to sign him for such a long time. This man is literally, he gets the ball on a free kick and you're almost 80% sure he's gonna score it. It's
on target. It's on target every time. At least, yeah. He's testing the keeper for sure.
Free kick. And if Spurs sign him, it will be exactly what we need, because not only can he score free kicks, not only can he whip in a ball from across, which is something that we definitely need, but he also brings in a different attribute where he can win the ball and he could also produce chances all around the field. We saw when we played him, we gave him 2 opportunities to cross the ball from the same spot, and both of them were pinpoint to the head of the players. I've seen this guy for ages playing, and I've been wanting. You could go back 2 years when I don't know if I've been going on YouTube channels for 2 years, but people that know me know that I've been wanting Tottenham to sign James Ward-Prowse for 2 years, and finally we've been linked to him. If we sign him, I'll jump off a bridge of happiness. To be honest,
I was gonna
Don't
say,
jump off a bridge, literally.
Yeah.
That'd be a bad idea.
not literally,
Don't jump off any
But
bridges.
I have to go now.
That's a good answer. Yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for answering my question.
Plug your channel, man, before you go.
Dan THFC, we're growing slowly, but we're growing there. We have the live stream tomorrow, which all of you guys are welcome to come on. Some of you, I think, still it's going to be way too late for you, but as always, all of you guys can come on as well. But yeah, I think we could really pull off something at Liverpool. A lot of people might disagree with me here, but I think this is the game where we could really get something.
Boom. I agree with you, man. Keep your spirits up. And, have a good one.
I'll see you in the next one. Come on, you Spurs.
All right, Dan. Thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate it.
See you,
Yeah,
Dan.
pick these answers up quicker, man. We actually have to. I don't even think we've talked about the game that much.
Who's your favorite non-Spurs player?
He's a player that not many people talk about anymore, but growing up as a kid, I loved him. I absolutely loved him. He's won the World Cup, he's won Copa America, he's won Champions League, he's won he's won everything, man. He played for AC Milan, he's Brazilian, and his name is Kaká.
Oh, yeah, okay. I got you. I remember him.
I loved Kaká, man. Awesome player.
It also means poop in Spanish.
Very
Just in
creative
Spanish.
player, right? But could also like take people on the dribble.
Scored goals, created
credit.
goals, bossed games, ran the midfield. He was instrumental in Brazil.
It seems like the type of player that he is that doesn't really exist. Like it was like a very luxury player-esque position. Like he didn't, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. You don't see many players.
Yeah, he was a centre midfielder. We just don't have centre mids anymore. You're either a holding mid or an attacking mid. We just don't have centre midfields that boss a game. Like he was great.
What's the closest player you can think of?
Kaká was just a great player.
Who's the current player you could think of that's closest to him?
To Kaká?
Yeah.
Maybe like
in modern day football, Yaya Toure.
Okay, cool.
Who's humping their microphone again?
I don't think
that you still.
No.
Somebody's humping their microphone.
Steak.
This one isn't really in my microphone. It's just.
Who was the player that played for Man City in midfield that got up and down?
That was Silva.
No, tall guy. Was it Yaya Toure?
Yeah.
It was Yaya Toure, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the closest kind of player.
Okay.
Are you talking about Company?
No. Company was at the back,
Center back. Yeah.
It was like Yaya Toure. Yeah. Anyway,
cool.
That's me done. Next, who's next?
Mars Bar.
Mars Bar.
Sentimental favorite player. As a young kid, I saw Maradona play.
Maradona, man, what a player! What a player!
Him and Batistuta.
That's awesome, dude. I'm not really jealous.
Favorite. Currently,
Hey,
I was
Mari, you know you said Batistuta.
Yeah.
There was a player that played behind him in the same team called Rui Costa.
Yeah.
He was pretty good as well, man. Rui Costa.
I remember him, and he played with Deco, that Portugal team, Barcelona.
Yeah, Deco.
I mentioned Hagi, Romanian.
Hadji,
player.
fucking hell, what a player!
Oh, and FIFA, baby. That's how I know that guy. I gotta be that dude for a
Hadji,
second.
Hadji and Stoichkov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Messi. I think he's the GOAT. I know Dan left.
I was talking to someone, so I wonder. I'm changing the subject a tiny bit. I'm so sorry. Would Messi still be amazing? Like, I wonder how tall or the procedures that he had done that that Barcelona helped pay for. What if he hadn't had them? You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what I need to look up like what exactly his condition was and what happens if it goes untreated. But like,
you don't grow.
So he owes literally everything. So that's why he was so loyal to Barcelona, I guess, right? Because they like funded his. That's the story I've heard. Is that true? They funded.
They paid for it. I don't know if that's why he was loyal to them for as long as he was, but they paid for his treatment. That's why.
And he's still a pretty small dude, so he would have been like, But that's in a way I feel like helped him because his low center of gravity is that super.
Dude, Zola, Gianfranco Zola for Chelsea and for Parma was a fantastic player. He wasn't very tall. He was a great player.
Yeah,
it's usually down to the fact that you have to overcome that disadvantage, right? So it allows you to play in a different way.
Yeah.
That low center of gravity though really does help. I think it makes you, of course, harder to
Another
knock over.
Another player I really liked growing up, and also played like for United and Real Madrid, Van Nistelrooy.
Oh yeah,
Van Nistelrooy. But,
it's a good one. It's a really good one.
Top striker.
I wish Van Persie didn't play for the scum because that dude could find the back of the net. I remember I have a cousin that's a Gooner, and yeah, man, I was jealous that they had Van Persie back then.
Do you know the best ever Dutch striker had to retire young because he ended his career? But Marco van Basten was on another planet.
Oh,
I've heard of him. Yeah,
Marco van Basten was next
super
level.
good.
Next level. Amazing player. Amazing. One of the best in the world. He would have gone down as one of the greatest players ever. But I think 25, 26 his career ended.
Just burned out or what?
He would have played with Colbert and that group.
He played with Ruud Gullit.
Bergkamp.
No, he was before those guys.
Okay, because that team, that 1998 Dutch team was amazing. They had Edgar Davis, they had Colbert, they had
Gotta interrupt you for a second, Mari. We got him in here. In the Wild Wild West. In El Paso, Texas. He's not Alex Jones, but maybe someday. Jacob from United Spurs. I don't know,
baby girl.
The growly voice made me think of Alex Jones. Sorry, Jacob.
How we all doing?
But
It's good to see you, my man.
I gotta say that's at least top 5 intro music.
Yeah, that's great. I love it.
Top
It's
5.
definitely
I
top
think
5.
it might be top 1 ever.
That's Champions League qualification.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That whip.
Firstly, I want to say big ups to everyone. Big 3 points. What's up, Cody?
Oh, I'm experiencing technical difficulties. I can't. What is going on?
What's up, Cody?
Steak has hacked the internet.
Oh, so you guys, yeah, real quick.
So for people who don't know, they were having a conversation in the chat where Jacob asked Cody to play his to show his Emerson shirt, and so Cody was like, "Come on."
I
on
said
the show, Jacob, and so Jacob manned up. He came on.
Came on the show. Had to do it.
Gross, dude. You came on the show.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's a good one, Colin. What's up, Colin? How we doing?
Wear it.
E Royal.
Oh, God, E Royale.
Eat Royal
C.
ass.
C Royale, Chicken Royale.
Honestly, though, it'll be great to wear to the pub. It'll be a conversation.
He's a Masia product.
Jamie, did Cody lose a bet? No, Cody actually is just a humongous Emerson fan and decided to put his money where his mouth is and give Daniel Levy some cash in exchange for a shirt. It says Emerson Royale.
I'll tell you what, guys, if you ever want to check out a striker that went below the radar and he was brilliant.
Adriano
was fantastic. Check out a striker called Oliver Bierhoff. He played for Udinese in Italy, a German striker. Oliver Bierhoff was, oh man,
what happened to him?
Nothing. He was always. Do you know what he was, Colin? He was always like the third top scorer, never first, never second, like the third. But he never went to a big club. He was brilliant.
No, he wasn't world class then.
Yeah, he wasn't world class, but he was brilliant. He wasn't world class. He wasn't. I see what you do, Will. I'm, as soon as you speak, I'm like, I know what he's doing.
You got your Manscaped thing there, or what is that?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a fan and light control.
Gotcha. But I do got a super chat here. It says, "Big up panel, 사랑해요, and abkus, dabong." So we'll give her the dabong. Everybody do the
dabong.
Dabong. You gotta do it like that.
Dabong.
There you go. Right? In steak, you can go steak dabong.
Steak dabong.
Yeah, it's good. That's what it means. It means it's good.
Steak is very good.
So from now on, when you go on other people's shows, you can first thing you say steak dabong.
I'm just gonna start saying dabong.
You know what you should do, Will?
And not explain myself at all.
Will, you know what you should do? You should take like one of the South Korean commentations of like a Sunny goal where they're like Sunny, and then take that and splice it with dabong.
I should put it in my intro is what I should probably do.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Music.
Sorry. He was top scorer in 1998.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This
is back when the Italian league was like pretty on, like on top.
It was the Premier League back then. It was the equivalent of the Premier League back then.
And we got some people speaking French in the chat too. I can read French. I'm horrible at pronouncing it though.
Translate for us.
What do you want me to translate? Cody asks Goguma, "Do you speak French?" She says a little bit. It's
translate the part where steak is great.
Cody says in English he used to study it for a while, but he can't remember. Yeah, I took like a half semester of French in high school. So.
Cody, are you gonna wear the jersey, Cody? I want to see you wear it.
Not tonight.
I
will.
Man.
Thing is, like, originally I was like, okay, I gotta like own my mistake here, because for those of you who don't know, like, I tweeted about Emerson scoring a goal, and of course scored a fucking goal, and I think it was the first game after Doherty got hurt, and he's been absolute dog shit since then. But I'm supposed to go to Toronto to hang out with Brian Daigle and the boys at Toronto Spurs. And
how far away is that from you?
It's like 2-3 hours. Not but
that's nothing, dude. Come on,
it's nothing. Man, it's nothing. It's nothing except if I wear that shirt and Emerson causes us to lose the North London Derby.
You gotta wear it though. It'll be fun.
I know I have to, but I might just.
Especially now that he's doing like those vlogs from the watch-alongs and stuff like that. You gotta do it.
Oh God. Oh man. I feel like
Kieran's stuff came disconnected.
I've paid the price.
Yeah, paid $80 for that. Or it's Canadian. It was like $275 for that.
Oh, it's like I had to take out a mortgage in Canadian dollars.
You probably could just like sell one of your kids to the circus or something. Can't you? Do they still do that in Canada? Buy kids for the circus, for all the circus acts.
Buy circus kids.
My mom always said she was going to sell me to the circus when I was a kid and I was being bad. So I just didn't know if you could still do that. Get some cheese, get some cheddar from.
I see.
Still says he needs to go.
Found any takers, eh?
Yeah, I'm falling asleep, man.
No.
Good night, Stelios.
We're entertained by you as well, still.
Oh, it's 4 a.m. over here.
Real quick, what do you got on the agenda for tomorrow, Stel? What's going on tomorrow?
Cooking. Just cooking.
Ooh.
Steak.
Cooking steak.
Salt Bay.
Yeah, cook one of those
tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
just gonna talk about the match and then the upcoming games, and then
how we're not gonna get top 4. I can predict for tomorrow. He's talking about stealth cooking. We're not gonna get top 4. We're not gonna get a result at Liverpool. We are gonna get a result at Arsenal. But in his heart, he thinks that we have a chance because the moon shined on his buttocks, and then in his head, he knows it's not true. Right?
Did we get it?
Yes.
Yeah, so just
Yes,
no bother watching.
Except you forgot about the title of the video, which is "Son punches a cat."
Yes, son goal, cat punch, great. That's the big title of the video in Korean.
They loved it. Yeah, they really loved it.
They do. They
couldn't
love
wait.
it.
They like a bit of cat
Now
punching.
I'm gonna send you the Korean text for dabong. It's gonna say sunny goal, dabong.
Dabong cat punch.
And then you can just do it. Stay up there. I'm telling you, that dabong is like such a meme-worthy thing. The fact that you are a British person and you have that in your title will just make people immediately click on it to see what's going on. I'm not even joking.
Let's just do it.
At the beginning of the video, hey, just at the very beginning, have a like a 1 second, 2 second clip that's just you saying "dabong."
I should just change the title. I should add that in this title and see what happens. Probably.
Oh, but are you gonna be twerking? You're twerking for your Korean fans.
I do twerk for my Korean fans.
I'll twerk for anybody. I'll twerk for fans.
Son Heung Min brace.
I'm just gonna get a time that says "We'll twerk."
Will Stewart THFC twerks.
Dabong.
Does it have to be a good twerk though? Like, does the stream can only consist of good twerking, or is like
we could do a twerkathon fundraiser?
Well,
yeah. See, Gogama says it would be very cute. That's right.
I came in late, but
see, I'm telling you, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious, dude.
On that second goal, you must have been doing like cartwheels, doing like streaking naked in the house,
masturbating.
Like if I really wanted to go crazy, I'd do it with my toe. I'd be like, "Dabong."
I don't know what I just saw. I don't know. What
if you're Korean, you know.
I don't want to know what I just saw.
I want to.
Mate, that's a thumbnail.
I want to erase that.
He's twerking. That's
dabong, man. That's the thing. Dabong.
Honestly,
the joke.
Stelios, I'd rather see twerking. I'd rather see Will twerking than what I just saw. I think. I'm pretty sure what I just saw is some kind of pornography.
See, I told you. I'm telling you. That's the funny part.
Thank God, I only saw half of it. But anyway, fellas, good night. Enjoy the rest of your stream.
Yep.
And
can we get a quiz?
No, we're gonna get dabong.
That's right.
Good. Hey, bye. Dang, I was gonna tell him to sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh no!
If they do bite, you gotta bite back.
All right, but Kirian's got a super chat.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw a link recently.
Didn't he say he didn't want to come to England because of like cold or some shit? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Nah, listen, the Italian league needs money. We can get them. We got Parada.
Who's the dude? Hey, who's the dude with the similar last name than that played for Fulham? Then didn't Fulham have a dude?
No.
I have a question for Cody.
This is the midfielder for Napoli, man.
It's
Lazio, sorry. Yeah.
Cody, do you have an MLS team? Do you support any team in MLS?
Toronto.
You support Toronto?
Yeah, TFC. Yep. If I had to.
God, I hate
I don't really watch or follow MLS though. I don't mean to like
Nashville fan.
I don't mean to like
Cody.
I don't mean to like belittle MLS. It's not. That's not my. That's not my
Nashville
mandate.
win tonight?
Yes, he does.
No, they tied. They tied.
No,
1-1.
I just don't.
No,
I just don't have the time. I don't have time to keep up with
They
both
tied. Thank you,
Tottenham
Jacob.
and an MLS team, and also TFC.
Dang, late penalty too for Nashville.
TFC, they're the Reds. You know, never read that kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
that's a good point.
But I have been to TFC games. If I had to pick an MLS team, it would be Toronto FC.
What about that one Italian guy that played for you guys? He was pretty cool, huh?
Oh,
Insigne, yeah.
Higuain? Or not Higuain?
Giovinco.
Yeah, Sebastian Giovinco.
He like broke some records and shit. That was pretty cool.
He was player of the year.
Doesn't Higuain play for?
He plays for Inter Miami.
Miami.
So Jacob, do you follow MLS pretty close?
Yeah, I'm probably a little too closely, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Somebody big went to TFC recently. Who was that?
Insigne.
Oh, that's right, Insigne.
Yeah.
So I'm getting into Nashville just because it's the closest team to me.
And it's prime.
That's cool, and they're new.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours away, so that's not that bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like well, I will go to the Orlando City game. I have a friend that works for Orlando City. So say, hey, you want to go to the game? Yeah, I'll go. But
so 오늘도 견해자 asks, what is today's show? 무슨 방송이요? And Goguma very kindly answered, today this is a Tottenham fan channel. 안녕하세요.
Steak.
고구마님, 한국 사람이군요. 네, 맞습니다.
Steak.
저런 것 좀 봄. Well, thank you for watching. 와서서 감사합니다. But that's me twerking for my Korean fans.
I was gonna say, did you change your title? Did you amend the title?
Honestly, Will, I'm going to tell you from my perspective, that's not twerking for your Korean fans. That's communicating with your Korean fans. That's cool.
Right. I agree.
That's cool, man.
But for whatever reason, Stephanie I doesn't like me. Whoever that person is.
Who?
Stephanie I. It's a person who's on Harry Rights. I. It's just last name I.
Oh.
Stephanie I.
And she says that you twerk for your Korean fans.
Yeah, he, she, whoever it is. Like anytime I'm on Henry's show, just immediately. Like anytime I say anything nice about Son, they immediately, dog trash me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like say I do it just for Korean clout.
Like he's not arguably the best player on our team. What the fuck? I hate it when people are just like thick and stupid and dumb. But my question is, Henry Wright, is he an American dude or is he a British dude? Who's Henry?
British guy. You've never watched Henry Wright's show?
I haven't.
We were at Tottenham TV. He's done like some of their watch-alongs and stuff.
Yeah.
When they're like when Ben and Tim are at the game.
Henry, I will check. I'll check it out, man.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a very good show. He used to be with I don't know if he still does show with Tobes and Fod.
Yeah, he used to do a show with them.
오늘도 이견회장님 영국 사람도 있고 미국 사람도 있고 캐나다 사람도 있습니다. 많습니다. 다른 사람들. 한국 사람도 가끔 있고.
So Mari, you were saying that you do support Orlando, but you don't go, or what were you saying?
I do
about Orlando because they got a pretty solid squad. Honestly, when they had Daryl DK, I used to keep up with them a lot more.
Bye, Mr. Cody.
Yeah,
Everybody go follow Cody on Twitter.
And who I'll see around town. I'll go some of the games. I'll even go to the Orlando Pride games, the females, because Alex Morgan was playing for Orlando, so of course I was going to see Alex.
You gotta go.
Oh,
see that.
hell yeah!
Come on. You gotta go watch that. Must see.
But my friends who are passionate about MLS, they bash me like, how you not passionate about? And I'm just like, when you watch the European leagues and you watch like, it's like the product is getting better, but I'm just not fully. My heart's not fully invested into it, so it's tough.
For me, man, it's like dogs and cats. Like I love dogs and cats. I love them equally, and I love them for different reasons because they're different. That's how I feel about the Premier League and MLS.
That's a really good point.
You know?
That's a really good point. They're two different beasts, and
totally different.
Very rarely does anyone go between the two leagues and like see. You know what I mean?
Rooney we've had like
MLS
one guy in the last 5 years, like Miguel Almiron. You know, he's like the only guy I can think of that's gone to the Premier League and like plays at all. You know,
Yedlin went, but he didn't play much.
Oh wait, Jack Harrison for Leeds too, because he came from New York City FC.
But that was because he was in the city's academy, and they have that funnel way through NC.
Exactly, yeah.
So he was technically just like their implant. They were like, "We're gonna loan you out."
But he was still in MLS, you know.
That's true, and he tore it up. Alphonso Davies.
True, Alphonso Davies.
He didn't go to Premier League. I mean, obviously went to Bunda, but
I mean, still,
he's
won.
still a beast.
He won the Champions League, so
I would love it if he came to Spurs. That's my dream.
That is pretty badass. We have a former MLS player who's won the Champions League now. So
I guess the big beef
Christian? No, Christian didn't play. My bad.
No.
And the biggest beef I also have with MLS is
get it out. Let it out, man.
So bad.
Ever since the inception, before Orlando City had a team, I was actually rooting for the New York Red Bulls because I'm originally from New York, from Brooklyn.
Boo! Boo!
But when Orlando City came, I said, okay, Orlando City. I feel that the league is very West Coast, LA Galaxy centric.
Yes.
And I hate that because I'm like, wait, hold up. Some of the great football-loving crowd live
on the East Coast.
Like New York, DC, even Texas.
DC has won 4 MLS Cups, and we get ignored all the time.
Like
nobody talks about us.
LAFC is so centric. So I'm like, well, if the league is MLS LA, then why should I and then Seattle started being good and stuff like that. But it was so LA focused. And I'm like that's not cool. So for me, MLS, I'm just like, I don't really need it if it's set up for LA Galaxy to always win. And even when I go out to England, honestly, the only team they can name, LA Galaxy, because LA gets all the star players. So if Ronaldo and Messi ever go to MLS, and they said they're both open, I would love to see Ronaldo go like into Miami. Messi goes to, I don't know, DC United or Orlando City, whatever.
I see Messi going to Miami if he went anywhere.
Messi would go to Miami, yeah.
Because at least it's pulling away from LA. I'm like, that was one reason why I was just sour towards the MLS, because I'm just like, it is centered around the LA Galaxy. And when you go outside the country, most people know
they actually haven't been very relevant in the past. How long would you say, Karen? Like 10 years?
Yeah,
7 years?
Well, I
8
mean, they
years?
were still kind of relevant with Zlatan because they were getting in the playoffs and
But they didn't. He never won the cup. They didn't do
never
anything.
won the cup. No, well, that's because the Sounders, especially and TFC, have been really dominant in recent years,
But then
especially the Sounders. But
like Columbus Crew won it 2 years ago. New York City won it for the first time last year.
Nobody expected Crew to win it that year, though. A lot of good teams just played poorly in the postseason. I don't know. I mean, like the Revs won it. The Revs won it last year, and it's like, I mean, come on, the Revs. I mean, Bruce Arenas, is the coach there, so that's part of the reason why. But that team gets no money put into it, so they can't possibly keep it up. But yeah, I mean, Mari is partially right in that, like, if you listen to the MLS media, especially like the official MLS media, all they want to talk about is the 2 LA teams, the Sounders, the Timbers, and the 2 New York teams, and that's all they want to talk about for most.
I think they're like talking about the Timbers because they kind of just had immediate success.
Yeah, and
Sporting
they have
Kansas
a big
City is
fan
one that they do
base.
too. I mean, their original team as well, right? It's usually their original teams that
they talk a lot about SKC, but they don't. I mean, they ignore a lot of the East Coast teams like DC. Never gets talked about.
Who does?
Orlando doesn't get a lot of coverage. DC's won 4 MLS Cups though. I mean, we were one of the best teams we've. Obviously in recent years we've been bad for the last decade, but.
Alexi Lalas played for DC United, right?
I hate that guy though.
Yeah. I mean, you probably want to talk about Wayne Rooney rather than that. But I do want to introduce myself to the new person. He says that the gentleman in the top left square speaks Korean well. So 저는 한국말 좀 할 수 있어요. 제가 한국에서 13년 살았습니다. 그래서 어차피 여기 와서 보가지고. 감사합니다. 반갑습니다.
I love it.
Yeah. And then Aaron put in a 10,000 euro or 10,000. I wish it was 10,000. You can go ahead and put 10,000 euros in there.
Pass some out this
10
way too.
euro.
Let me get some of that 10,000.
10 euro chat. but there was no text.
For
so
that to be spread around for all of us. That's what
Yeah.
he means. Is for you to disperse that equally with all of us.
Tell us what you wanted to. Tell us what you wanted to say, Aaron.
If you want to host a show on my channel, you can do that, and you can dive into the super chat. Cash.
We should talk about that sometime.
So the MLS, okay, the final leg for CONCACAF Champions League, I think is Wednesday, and it's tied 2-2 on aggregate. I don't know if they do away goals or not. Kieran, do you know?
Oh man, actually, I don't. I don't either. I've never much paid attention to it, to be honest, because MLS
Well, this
teams
might be the
usually
first time.
do well.
Yeah, this might be the first
But,
time
yeah.
MLS team ever wins it. So that'd be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, that would be.
I feel like it
agree.
would speak to kind
Seattle's-
of just the rise of U.S. play. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, Seattle's kind of like all their players, you know, they've been saving for the Champions League, and it's the first time I've ever seen an MLS team focus on trying to win the CONCACAF Champions League, which might also make it more of a relevant competition at that point if it's not just whoever's the best team in Mexico winning every year, you know.
Yeah.
So while the MLS chat is fun, we do have a question though, and they ask, "Son on the Golden Boot, can you get it?"
I mean, anything's possible. Did Salah score this weekend?
It's who?
Did Salah score this weekend?
No, he only played 20 minutes.
So he's three goals behind right now. Yeah, it's possible for sure. I mean, 4 games, 3 goals.
I say that
Salah, of course, could score at any time.
I could see 5 goals in 4 games.
I could see 5
I could
goals
see
too.
8.
Ooh.
8.
Maybe
Norwich,
Salah's more focused on
Burnley.
Champions League.
Norwich, Burnley,
And
Arsenal, and then Liverpool. We're gonna beat Liverpool. He's gonna have to score a brace. King's gonna have to hook him up. And
So 2,
So I think-
5, 7,
you can score 8.
8. Yeah.
Well, and I think too that if Salah, Salah has been rotated out and been rested quite a bit when there's Champions League matches. For example, this past week he may even be.
Do you think taking Son out
shortened
today was
minutes.
stupid then? We could have left Son in and he
No,
could have had a chance to
no.
get another goal.
No. You came
I
out
was
with
kinda
like
mad.
82nd minute, 83rd minute. So
Yeah,
I mean, it was like what,
I'd
6
rather
minutes.
keep him
We were
healthy.
pumping him at the time.
Can
I know.
can
Us
I
getting
ask
sub
something?
for is more important.
While we're on the
man.
topic of Son getting subbed out for Steven Bergwijn, Conte referred to Steven Bergwijn as sort of like a backup striker, if you will, for Kane. If that's the case, why didn't he sub off Kane instead of Sonny? That's just
Because
my.
Kane has it in his contract that he can play whenever he wants. I swear to God, that's just this theory that I've had for a really long time.
And if he wants the free kick, he can have it.
Seriously, yeah.
So for people that don't know, Tuktum, that means goal in Korean. Wang means king, so it'd be the goal king. I think he can catch Salah. I mean, who thinks he can catch Salah? Do you think it's possible for him to? I think he can. I think he'll score more goals. Like I think Son will
he
break
can
20.
surpass him. I think he can surpass him for sure.
With four games left.
5-6 goals, easy.
We're gonna need him to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
I could see him scoring 2 on Liverpool, even if we don't get points. I still say we're going to get something out of that, but I could see him bagging 2 easy because they're going to be pushing on Kane. Of course, they're going to think that's, and I think he's going to get some assists. Honestly, I'm excited for the Liverpool game. Maybe I'm just hyped up on this match, but I feel like we can get something.
I think we can too, but I mean, I don't think we can win. Just a draw. I can't see better than a draw.
Yeah, I can't see a win. Not one. I don't see a win, but I could
A
see
win.
us squeezing a point late.
Yeah, I could see us
3-1.
doing that. Yeah.
3-1.
Hi, Sweden and that. Look, I think we can get it. Like I know Stell's like against it or whatever, and think we're all deluded. I don't necessarily think it's deluded. I think that there's a deductive argument that can be made that we could get a result at Liverpool. I think Cody flashed it on screen earlier. are expected. We pretty much dominated them in the home tie. We should have won that game. Our expected goals were like 2.8, and theirs were like 2, and it ended up with a 2-2 draw. Right, so we weren't very clinical on the day. I think that we can. Like you guys have made some good points that Dyer and Romero were both out. Now if we, in the way that they're going to come at us. They're not going to sit back. They're not going to, you know what I mean? They're not going to sit there and man mark players. They're going to come out and play. But I think we can do it. Is it likely? Is it most likely? No. Is it possible? Yeah, I think it's possible.
And why not get behind the hype? Why not believe? Have you ever seen Rudy? Rudy. Anybody? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Notre Dame fan, so
this is what sports is about, man. I don't know. That's just the way I see
the game. I mean, you play. Just anything can happen. You just play. You play.
Yeah, I play.
Yeah. Well,
you
guys,
play to win the game.
So today, let's win. That's what his name means in English, right? Ọ느정도 이거는. He says, "Do you think that we'll be able to turn Van Dijk? Their defensive line is a monster." What are you guys' thoughts on that? Where you go, Amari?
But it's beatable. It's beatable. I believe we have the ingredients to cause them to, give up some goals. But yeah, man, I'm buzzing from this victory. I gotta go. I'm actually in Tampa for a wedding, and so that's why different scenery. But
it's nice to be able to see your face.
Yeah,
it gives you some lights.
Yep, more light. So maybe that's a good sign for the upcoming game. So excited. Let's believe. All right, guys, let's believe. All right?
Yeah.
That's why we play the games. Really, every team comes in to fight. That's all I ask is to fight and believe that we could
plug your channel before you go, you goofball.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mari's Spurs channel. You could type it in. I don't see the word there, but yeah, it's Mari's Spurs channel, and have a show every Wednesday. Check it out, like and subscribe.
Yeah, everybody do go check it. If you're watching the show and you haven't subscribed to Mari's show, make sure you do that. It's probably one of the funnest shows that I personally enjoy. I never miss Mari's Love Lounge.
And if you
I'd
think
love to
some
be
of
on
us
it
are
more.
negative, go watch that.
Yeah.
Much more positive than a lot of shows.
Absolutely.
Anytime, man. I put that link out, and I know Wednesdays is tough for you because you have your son's training. But
keep sending me the link though, because when it rains, brother, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this Wednesday should be a happy one because the last two it was still good, but it was just trying to. Like I said, we didn't even lose last week, but it felt like it. But this week it should be good. Should be really, really good. All right, brothers, I'm out.
Peace, Mari. Have a good night.
Take it easy, man.
All right.
But the Golden Boot, I think, and he says the Liverpool match here, if Son Heung-min got a brace or multiple goals, that'd be awesome. I think it would be awesome. I think in order for him to get the Golden Boot, though, he's gonna have to score more than Salah probably in that match this weekend, and I don't know how often they're going to be able to how often he's going to play. There's a chance that they could rest some players against us because they'll have played on Tuesday. Love it. It looks like from that digital guy on Digital Spurs or whatever.
Sorry, Rob.
Is it from the Digital Spurs channel on Twitter?
No, I just got a sticker. Obviously, my wife gets stickers from some website. I don't know. The lovely wife got it for me. She got like $100 worth of stickers, and I got some cool ones in there, man.
Yeah.
So maybe she did buy it there. Who knows? But
she says, Goguma says, I can even see Romero doing something amazing against Liverpool, especially after his performance today. And then he asked if you could put it in Korean because he can't read. I'll just read it for you. She said that Romero도 리버풀 전에 대박한 걸 했으면 좋겠고요. 특히는 오늘 퍼포먼스 보면서 너무 좋았어서. There you go.
Boom. That's awesome.
She got it.
That's it's a good skill. I need to learn a second language. Kind of embarrassed that I can't speak Spanish better. I took Spanish in school for 4 years. But yeah. Didn't retain enough.
I lived there for 13, dude. When you live there, it's a little bit different, right?
Oh,
like when you go to
absolutely.
school and you go to class, a little different than actually. Like I had to survive there, right, for 13 years. So
Definitely, man. That's really the way to do it. It's like throwing yourself in a pool and learn how to swim.
But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna call it a night. We've been doing it for 3 hours. Steak. Everybody, plug yourself. We'll start with Ben Davies fan here, Mr. Talking Ball One.
Yeah,
Let people know where they can find you out and what you're doing.
Absolutely.
What are you doing?
You don't ever want to really know. I give you guys a watered down version of no. But so come to my channel. It's called Talking Ball. You might have to type in Talking Ball Tottenham because the name's a little vague. It's subject to change, but type in Talking Ball Tottenham. You'll see my ugly mug probably pop up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell because the thing is, Daddy got a new job. I start Wednesday, and I don't really know. I plan to keep the Monday, Thursday thing going. So tune in tomorrow night, 10 p.m. UK time. But we'll see if that continues. But yeah, so Monday, Thursday, it's just a rowdy good time. There's not much structure. This show makes my show makes this show look like it's like planned out and has a script, and it's scripted. So yeah, come check me out. Longest plug ever, but it's a great channel. So
yep, everybody check out Talking Ball. You can find him at Talking Ball One on Twitter. That'll probably, I'm sure, has a link to your YouTube page as well.
Absolutely.
So make sure if you do Twitter, follow him on Twitter as well as subscribe to his channel on YouTube. And then Alejandro asked Steak here. He's like, why is this guy just saying nothing other than steak every 15 minutes? Because that's what Alex does. He is Steak. And
yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Would you like me to teach you how to say steak in Korean, Alex?
Okay.
Because you had it up there. You had it in your name.
It didn't sound like he wanted to.
He's like, okay.
And it's very easy, right?
It reminds me of Carl Pilkington.
Sir. Repeat after me. Sir.
Sir.
Day.
De.
Tay. Like T-A-E, right? Sir. Tay.
Sute.
E.
Sute.
K.
K.
Yeah. Sute. K.
Sute.
That
almost sounds like steak.
It is steak. It's just
No, but I
steak,
mean,
but you just put k at the end, right? Steak.
Steak.
Yeah, steak. Steak. There you go. So now you can multilingual people with steak. You can say steak, and then you can say steak.
Aaron's comment does a better job at describing my channel than I did. So thank you, Aaron. Big love to Aaron out there.
물론이죠.
When's Buck Funkley coming back, Colin?
Yeah, Buck Funkley, dude.
That's a really, really good question.
Is that like a play on like butt effing ugly?
It just came to me. I don't know. It's probably a mix of a lot of things. Jacob Bistelio, so it's really scary. Hold on, I'm going to be Josh so that I can.
That's right.
Yeah, Buck's gonna be coming back. Well, I need to maybe have a little powwow with you guys about that. See what you think about some stuff.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. All right, cool. Are we still live? Yep. All right, cool.
Yeah, man. And then Jacob, we got Jacob from United Spurs of America. Are you still there, my friend?
Oh yeah, I'm here. Sorry, there's just a machine on right now that I'm waiting to.
Oh, okay.
Also, I wanted to pass the mic to Kieran. While
All right,
you
we'll
look
go
at
to Kieran. We'll
Stelios.
come back. We'll come back to
Is there a
Jacob
fan
in a
on
moment.
there, Jacob?
Go ahead,
Anyway.
Kieran. Do your outro, my friend.
Oh yeah. Follow me on Twitter at Spurs After Dark. I did have a channel, and I will probably be restarting it. I think I'm going to start it just at this point. I'm just going to wait till after the season and try and do a lot of transfer content because I like transfers. So
There you go.
Yeah.
That'll work.
So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Mr. Steak.
Yeah.
Steak. What would you like to say?
I'm usually on other people's channels, and I don't have my own channel, so I'm just around other people's channels.
You know what you should do, Steak?
What?
You should literally make a channel where you do nothing but eat steak.
That would do numbers.
You think I'm
should-
making a joke. You think
You
I'm
should
making
do-
a joke. I'm not making a joke. My wife, you just put in Korean letters, just like you have, right? Steak, and then just put steak in Korean and what type of steak you eat, and literally just eat steak live on stream, and that's it. Dude, until you finish your steak. When you finish your steak, shut it off. My wife watches people eat for hours on end.
What?
Yeah, I have no idea.
We gotta
It's the
talk.
most
We gotta
bizarre
talk. I'm doing the wrong shit with my life. I'm working way too hard.
Bro, I literally
How many
eat
views
most
are
of
they
the
getting?
day.
Hundreds of thousands of views. Super chats to the.
I'm working so hard, you guys. Way too hard.
Bro, what are we
And you
doing?
don't, and they smack their lips and everything. Like you don't even have to be quiet about it. You don't have to talk about the steak. They literally just sit there and it's like, oh, it tastes good. Exactly. I'm not. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
What are we doing right now?
don't-
Like we should be fucking eating on
We
camera.
were
Like,
doing
what
Tottenham.
Mate, it's almost 5 o'clock in the.
YouTube is a weird
Morning
place,
steak.
bro.
Morning steak with steak.
Morning steak with steak, and literally all you do is just sit there and eat steak, and you can talk about Tottenham while you eat steak, and then when you're done with your steak, just kill the stream.
Like if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it. Is the thing.
No,
I'm probably doing it regardless. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, Colin.
How about
I'm
we
probably
share
gonna
the
be a
steak?
competitor
We
for
just cut in
Tottenham
half.
eating.
Oh my god. Do you want to do it together? Jacob, can we have a show together where we eat
Bro, where
steaks?
we just eat.
Yes, and maybe talk a little bit, but mostly just eat.
Mostly just eat.
You just gotta get a little wider. You gotta get a little wider view, though, right? You gotta get a little wider view, like the pants cameras. Not that quite that wide, but it's where you can see the table, right? So that you can see the table and you got your steak, because they want to see the food while you eat it, right?
Oh yeah. You could have
And
have
then-
an overhead view, and then you could have like a view of like a close.
Yeah, you just have it overhead, a little bit closer than. I mean, that's too far away, right?
Yeah,
that's too far away for that.
Yeah,
but,
they want to get up in the money shot. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. I mean,
Pretty sure they want to see what's going on.
you get that there, and you get steak, and you just sit there and you just cut it and eat it, dude.
Eat it.
Talk.
Damn.
And then when the
they
steak's done, you
super
just
chat-
kill
and
it.
then
man.
they super chat you, so it's technically
That's
free
right.
steak.
Tottenham
Oh my
mukbang. That's what it's
God.
called.
Even if-
Mukbang. It's called.
even if you just get your steak paid for, it's good.
See,
Like, you
Gokuma
don't
knows
have
what I'm
to-
talking about. You guys think I'm joking. You guys
No,
think I'm joking.
Gokuma, we need to talk. You need to help me. You need to help
Someone
me set this up.
DM me what I need to do to just
Me too.
eat
Jacob,
food
no.
on cam.
The thing is, Jacob, you can't do this without me now. We're stuck. We're bound
Nah,
together.
You're right. Legally, this is technically a binding contract.
Right. Yes. I'm a lawyer. Trust me.
Change
I-
different
I
steak
thought you
type.
bird
You
law.
just tell people, okay, so today I've got, filet mignon or whatever. You guys got to get a different type of cut, where it's
Yeah.
from. Just give a little background where the steak's from, and then you just sit there and you just eat it, dude.
Bro,
It's joking,
Not
man.
way.
I'm not joking.
Life is good.
We got Jacob.
No,
Tell
you-
people. Oh wait, you just disappeared. You came and disappeared. You disappeared and came. I was going to do your outro. We
That's
talked
what a
about
lot of
steak,
guys
but
do. They came and disappeared.
You're muted now.
I was
so-
thinking about steak. Sorry, I was gonna go see if you got any in the.
Yes,
fridge.
mukbang. It means like an eating room, and so it's like they have whole channels that are just people eating. I'm not kidding.
Will, are you going to fund this? Can you give us a starter for this?
I'm sure she's half joking, but she said she thinks it'll be a hit.
Let's do it.
Like, I need a camera first, and unless the phone is suitable enough.
Steak, you were going to miss out on the train because the gravy train, so to speak,
English.
is going to be tootin'.
Copyrighted already.
But I'm going to tell you right now, you wouldn't even need to show your face, Steak. That's what I'm saying. You could have an overhead camera that just showed the plate.
Yeah, I know.
And you would just talk.
Put a bag over your head and eat through a hole.
Oh my god, that would be
it would work. I'm not even joking.
I'm gonna do it. Sorry, my first episode's tomorrow night. That's what I'm doing.
Bro, don't play. I need to order some steak. You gotta give me some time. I'm trying to see if Will's gonna kickstart this fund, like to get this thing up and running.
And Rollis will be on his channel
Because neither of our channels, neither of our channels are monetized. So
right, but you're right.
how are we gonna get the steak money?
True, because no one wants to hit that PayPal. You can tell them to hit your PayPal, but they don't want to.
You can tell them to go to Anchor. You can tell them to go to anchor.fm/United Spurs of America and support, but they don't.
Or go to my Patreon.
Sure, they do.
No, Stelios doesn't. Stelios keeps all that money. He didn't know. you thought he shared them super chats. No, that's all Stel money.
I get it.
Oh no, yeah, but that's not how I do it on my channel. And that'll change eventually on Stel's channel too, I think. But
what the fuck is that?
This guy says he can speak English and Korean, and then he's shy.
He could be on the steak eating show.
You don't need to be shy though.
Would your cat eat steak, Colin?
Oh, definitely. Look, he can't see how fat he is, but he's massive. He would definitely eat steak, dude.
She says, Kokomo says steak with pineapple pizza. You can eat steak with pineapple pizza.
I'll do
or
it.
Pineapple steak.
I'll do it.
Pineapple sauce on steak.
Bro, there's actually this account that I follow on Instagram, and this guy's like Chef Kuso. He puts like he cooks pork like in this pineapple for one of his videos.
Yeah, no, that's the tradition.
It was pretty good looking. When he whipped that thing out and that pineapple was all burnt up, but that steak came and it was just falling apart, like crumbling.
Yeah, let's just have meat. It'll just be dedicated to meat. It doesn't always have to be like beef, like we can have, you know.
I just want to eat and get paid for it, quite honestly.
Same. I know. I heard those two things and I was just like, yes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It does.
But today, let's win. 만약에 영어로 할 수 있으면은 shy 하지 마세요.
Exactly. I second that.
I pretty much wanted to say the same thing that he was saying.
Yeah,
I know. Will, you took all the words right out of my mouth, so I can't even say it.
If you can speak English, and you're sometimes like my wife can speak and read English, but she gets very shy too, so she doesn't do it unless she has to, type of a thing.
I get that. So I assume your kids are super bilingual.
No, not really. They speak mostly English. Yeah.
Oh.
They used to speak, but what's funny is none of them are native speakers. English is their second language for all of them. They all grew up speaking Korean. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Sorry about the motorcycle. I'm not gonna change it though because
it's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, you guys need to start your own Tottenham mukbang, and you can put that in Korean characters in the title.
Steak with steak.
And do it early. If you do it early U.S. time, it's like maybe breakfast.
Oh my god, steak breakfast.
Steak and eggs for breakfast
steak,
with
eggs,
some hot
bacon,
sauce. Bro,
Tottenham mukbang. Talk about Tottenham, and you put it in the comments. I mean, that'd be prime time, Korea time, right? So.
Oh my god, we're gonna do it.
One of my favorite breakfasts is literally thin skirt steak with eggs over hard with some hot sauce.
Oh baby,
that should get you right.
Let's do it, man. A breakfast show. Oh my god, a Tottenham breakfast eating show.
So he wants to, he or she would like to know what do you guys think the score is going to be or the result's going to be for the Liverpool? Yeah, let's get Liverpool predictions.
It's a really good segue. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a nice way to kind of round it out and take us back home. Can I go first? Does anyone mind if I go ahead? Sorry, Cat alert. Sorry.
I love it.
Zuma.
Punch it.
He's too big. He's too big. It would hurt me worse than it would hurt him. So my prediction for the score, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna say 3-0 Spurs.
Oh, that's what I was... Okay, I have to go higher then.
We're gonna get the opening goal pretty early, and they're gonna be like, "What?" And then they're gonna come out because you know what I mean. Like they're gonna have to, and then at that point, we'll do our patented, counter-attacking, sitting back, springing Sonny forward. I expect Sonny to have a field day, and then I expect Tottenham's name to be, everyone's mind. I expect everyone to be looking at us and going, "Oh my God, watch out for them, top four, looking like it's theirs."
Yeah. Jacob, what's your score prediction?
I'm going with a modest 2-2. I can see them bagging 2 early ones in the first half, and maybe we squeak one out right before halftime. And then I could see us late in the match, either conceding and losing the whole fucking thing, or Heung-min Daddy with another heroic curler. I could see it. You know what I mean?
So Colin said 3-1 Tottenham.
3-0.
3-0 Tottenham.
3-0.
So
We're not going to give a goal.
여기 칼린 분은 3대0 결과를 냈습니다. 그거는 모르겠어요. And Jacob 두 번째, 부적으로 두 번째 분. He said 2대2 결과 될 것이다. And then Kieran, what about you, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Jacob. 2-2 draw. Liverpool probably gets out to an early lead, and we come back late goal. Yep.
And then 여기 밑에 분도 2대2 하라고 했고요. And Steak, what's your prediction?
Casual 17-0 Spurs.
Just another day at the office.
17-0. So
yeah,
거기 밑에 미치는 분은 so that crazy person that movie 거기 드라이 사람은 17대0 결과를
Lloris is going to score a Rabona on a penalty spot. Emerson hat-trick with Sessegnon.
Emerson
Harry
hat-trick
Kane.
하고
10 goals and Son with 4.
해리 케인은 10골 하고 and 손흥민 선수가 4골만 할 것이다 말했습니다. And then he asked, do you think we'll play 3-4-3 against Liverpool? Or do you guys think we'll play a different formation?
Same formation.
Same formation.
You have to play 3-5-2, like.
Yeah. I mean, we might. It's possible, but I doubt it.
Well, we play 3-5-2 against them at home.
That's what I'd do. Put Kulusevski or Kane in the middle, and put Kane or Son up front.
He might do that.
Yeah,
he might have Kulusevski on the right of a 3 in midfield, and have him be the one who's making the forward runs.
I mean, if you want
Goguma
17
likes
goals,
your Emerson hat trick there, Steak.
If you have 17 goals, I would listen to Steak. That's what I mean. This guy predicted 17 goals, whatever formation he says. That's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, 10 up front.
10 up front. Let's get it.
10 up front. Let's go. The goalkeeper, 10 strikers.
Formation.
No, there isn't a goalie. The one is actually a sweeper. No goalkeeper in this formation.
1-0-10.
I mean, Romero's down. We all know Romero would be down to play 10 up front.
Exactly.
I think Lloris wants a taste of the ball. He's so bored. He wants to play in the back.
Lloris header to win it at Liverpool.
Oh my God! Shut up! Don't even get me started. That would be fucking cool. That would be the best thing ever. Can you imagine? Jeez, that would be so cool. Jeez. Oh, jeez, guys. You're getting me excited. Bringing out my Midwesterness.
It's happening.
Folks, I'm falling out. So I'm going to throw you guys in the back, and I'm going to do my outro. And
Steak.
See you guys later.
I got to ask you something before you go.
All right. We'll be in the background for questions afterwards if there are people that want to buy. But take it easy. Everybody go check out Jacob.
United Spurs of America.
United Spurs of America, all that good stuff. Everybody check out Steak. And everybody check out Ben Davies Fan. My name is Will Stewart. That's the end of the show for tonight. Thank you for watching very much. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, share the video with your friends if you wouldn't mind doing so. 오늘은 브로드캐스트는 너무 재미없고요. 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 다음 주 봅시다. See you guys next week. Stay strong. Stay Spurs. And we will see you guys next time. You actually have to push the button, though.